Alright. So hopefully that saved last time. Okay. Alright, let's get off this screen and that god awful background noise. God, what is like that squeakiness? Alright, so where we left off last time was we talked to there was those chess pieces fighting about some lump of coal. They dropped this for me.
The scarf is made of red silk.
So I got a red silk scarf. I got all sorts of stuff. I got a spell book now. Let's see. So I'm trying to understand what I need to do next. I know back on the Isle of the Sacred Mountain, I think the next time I go there, I go through some kind of Minotaur labyrinth thing. It the issue is I don't think the game gives any hint at what you need before you go in. So typical Sierra wants you to go in and die before you figure out what you need. I mean, any of these games, I don't see how anyone brand new to the games would go through without ever dying. So, let's see. I'm just gonna make a quick trip around the other islands first, see if there's anything else that I can do first. If I can't find anything else to do, I will head back to the Isle of the Sacred Mountain, and we'll go from there. So let's see. So I think we've got everything obvious that we can get from this area, unless we can get these.
A colorful array of snapdragons stand guard to one side of the path.
I don't think we can get those.
Alexander approaches the snapdragons. Those unfriendly snapdragons don't want Alexander anywhere near them.
And they just go turbo on me. I wonder if I can get another one of these.
Alexander picks a head of iceberg lettuce.
Ye gads! Is that cold?
Ooh, it's cold. I don't know if we even need this again. We already cooled down the boiling water on the Isle of Beasts. And the Isle of... Oh, jeez, that sound! Oh, shit. Let's get some more milk just for fun.
Alexander takes a bottle of milk from the milkweed bush.
Oh, holy shit. What
Apparently, the dogwood tree doesn't like Alexander standing that close.
Like, what the fuck is this sound? What is this sound? Is it supposed to be something else? Is it supposed to be like the sound of bugs in the air? And it's just the cycles make it go wild? Holy shit. So I know this screen from I've seen other people's playthroughs. I forget how to trigger it though. So you got stick in the mud, you have bump on the log.
The fallen log has a good-sized knot or bump. A stick is stuck in the middle of the swamp.
Can't talk to them? Can I go to them?
The swampy bog sinks beneath Alexander's weight. He feels himself being sucked slowly but firmly down into the muck.
Fuck.
As the marshy water fills Alexander's mouth,
Ew.
he thinks that although he'd always wanted to try a mud bath, this is hardly what he had in mind.
Tickets up.
It's supposed to say
Next.
it's supposed to say
Do you ever get
tickets.
that sinking feeling?
Kiss my ass. It's supposed to say tickets only, so it's like the cycles are too fast. Let me... Like, I tried to lower it down. Before, but I don't know if that actually did anything. Like in DOSBox right now, it says, CPU speed's max. And I lowered it down from 100% to 50% cycles. I don't know what the max cycles is. And I tried to set the cycles to like 6,000 or so, or 3,000 before to test it out. I couldn't really tell any difference between the two. So I just left it at max. I wonder if I go here, though, and I lower the cycles. Jesus. Like, let me just keep lowering it. Like... Shit. Well, hell, I'll just leave it at 51%.
That bump on the log does not look particularly conversational to Alexander. The swamp gurgles and in awe. Alexander sees no point in trying to talk to that stick in the swamp.
Well, how do I interact with them, though? Because I can see them. Maybe they like a song.
Why would Alexander want to throw that at the stick in the swamp? Alexander sees no reason to use that on the bump on the log.
How do I interact with this shit? Do I toss a brick at him?
Why would Alexander want to throw that in the... Alexander sees no reason...
Maybe I, like, touch
The
it.
bump on the log does not look particularly interesting to Alexander.
Maybe you, want some stinky stuff.
Alexander sees no reason to use that on the...
Maybe... What else do I have? Teacup.
What would that bump on the log want with... Why would Alexander want...
Oh, that noise. I apologize for the noise. This is hurting me too. It's hurting me too. Like all this stuff here, we got, like, you want to read it?
Alexander sees no reason to use that. What would a dogwood tree do with that?
I just don't know how to interact with them. So maybe I don't. Maybe I don't right now. Moving on. Oh, that's so much better. So much better. Alright, let's just say we're done with...
Alexander pulls out his...
Pulls out his what? For now, done with Isle of Wonder. We don't want to go back to Isle of the Sacred Mountain just yet, because I think that immediately sends me to this Minotaur lair, or whatever it is. Isle of the Beast.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
Okay, so last time we could get as far as we can get past this, and we could get up here. Now, I'm probably gonna be dead if I pass this. Like,
A stone archer sits atop the lintel of the gate like a silent guardian. His stone bow is tightly drawn and fitted with a single stone arrow.
yeah, so I'm dead if I try to pass this.
The statue to the left of the gate shows a man kneeling down with his spear as though waiting for a target.
I don't know if I have to do anything here, though. Like, what if I just toss a brick at this asshole?
Throwing the brick at the stone archer might scratch his marble, but it won't stop the archer's vigilant watch over the path.
Nah. What if I just... Can I go through a hole in the wall?
Using that on the wall would not help anything. Using that on...
Okay, can't use that. What if I bore their ass with the book?
The stone archer would undoubtedly shoot Alexander long before he managed to climb up the wall to try. Alexander opens the bargain book and reads a paragraph.
2 dozen.
Okay, so none of that. I wonder if you...
Phew, what an incredibly boring.
I know. I can't imagine that, like, like, this probably doesn't do anything.
The stone archer would undoubtedly.
I don't want to climb it.
The statue with the spear doesn't.
It treats this as if I don't have anything, like an inventory item hovering over him. It's just acting like this.
Something about the archer makes Alexander reluctant to get too close to him. Alexander has no need to carry around large.
Can't I just go over this side?
There's no reason to touch that.
I don't know.
Alexander.
Look here, Archer. Do you mind if I pass?
The archer retains his stony silence. Alexander sees nothing of it. Alexander closely examines the stone wall, but doesn't see anything other than gray bricks.
I don't want to die just yet, so maybe we're done. Here, can I get that mushroom? Kind of stands out.
Alexander, not being an expert on poison.
Yeah, we already heard that. Chances are Sierra would kill us again if we pick that up. So let's try out the Isle of the Crown again.
Alexander pulls out his magic map. Alexander feels a strange.
So we're heading back here. Oh. Okay, heading back. Oh. Now the pawn shop. So we got this flute, and we use that to get this hole in the wall. But I'm not sure what we would use a flute for.
Good day, Prince Alexander.
What we would use a flute for when we go after this Minotaur. So,
The pawn shop owner doesn't.
well, hold on. Can I get one of these?
Alexander takes a closer look at the items on the counter.
Yeah. So, I imagine it's maybe dark in this Minotaur lair. So maybe this tinderbox. Maybe that will be good.
Would you mind if I traded this in?
Of course.
Alexander looks.
Okay, so we'll get
I
this.
believe I'll take the tinderbox.
Very good, Prince Alex. Enjoy your tinderbox and bring it back anytime.
Thank you.
Okay, so I got a tinderbox here.
The pawn shop's tinderbox is slightly battered, but in reasonably good shape. The tinderbox contains a candle, as well as some flint and tinder.
Okay, so we can use that as a light source or a source of flame if we need to. We got a teacup too.
The little china teacup is made of fine porcelain. The teacup is empty.
Let me look at this spell book, because I think I may need the teacup later on. Thought I saw that. Styx water. Oh, add Styx water to swamp ooze in a cup. So that's probably what that is then. So, I don't think we need that now. The hole in the wall, like, I don't think we can go through it. It looks pretty tiny, but maybe we can use it to see through a wall? Talk to me.
The girl is too far away to hold a
I bet that...
Alexander doesn't want to intrude on private property.
Come on, man.
Go help my daughter. She needs something to fix her hair.
Yes, stepmother.
Come back! I'm not gonna go into Allie's books. I think we've got what we need. Or Ali's books. I think we've got what we need with that spell book. Is anything new here at the castle?
A group of
Ooh.
serving women approach the castle.
Hurry up, girls. There's plenty of work afoot today. No time to dawdle.
Yes, Sergeant Gruff.
It's well that they're here, Wolf. Cook is about driven himself mad, I hear, worrying over the wedding preparations.
Aye, Wolf. What a celebration there will be today. Wine will flow like a river of red.
I wonder if I gotta put on a lady's outfit to get in there. What if I can peek inside? Can't peek inside here. Oh, shit!
Alexander puts the hole in the wall on the side wall of the castle.
Can I look through it?
Alexander looks through the hole in the wall.
Oh, dang!
Alexander can see what looks like a hallway in the basement of the castle. It must lie just on the other side of this wall. Alexander removes the hole in the wall from the wall.
Well, that's cool. Can I put it like elsewhere?
Alexander sees no use for that item there.
Oh, kiss my ass. I had it. Oh,
Alexander put...
nah, it puts it right in the same.
Alexander removes...
I wonder what other walls I can use that on then. I'm not even gonna bother with these guys. I think I need like a disguise to get inside or something else. So, gonna give that Minotaur thing a try. So we will give it a save first, and then we are
Alexander
off.
pulls out his magic map.
Okay, here we go.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
Here we go. Now they should take me there immediately. Because I don't want to go up this shit again. Oh, please don't tell me I have to walk up that shit. Oh no, this cannot be.
Alexander feels his pockets carefully to make sure he hasn't lost anything.
No, not the pockets. No, not this shit again.
Whoa, wait a minute.
No, this cannot be. Why? No. Oh, thank God. Thank God.
So, you have chosen to come back and face the catacombs when you could have escaped. I admit I am surprised. You are either a complete idiot or vain enough to think yourself invincible.
And you are far wiser, I suppose, to leave a maiden to die? To not fight this plague on your own people?
Bravery and suicide are two different things, human. You will have a chance to renounce your choice soon enough when you lay trembling under the Minotaur's hooves.
Crown. Hee hee.
We shall see. Thanks for the escort.
We only escort you to your death. May the fates make it quick so that you do not have to scream long.
Okay, here we go. Well, it's bright enough. I don't need the tinderbox, I guess.
The catacomb's entrance door is locked from the outside by the Winged One's guards. It seems that leaving the catacombs by that door is not an option.
Okay, so we're just gonna make another save at the start of this, cause death is coming.
A torch flickers on the wall and casts shadows on the dank stones of the catacombs.
Dank.
Niches in the wall form stone burial beds. Ancient bones lie crumbling on the unyielding rock.
Who doesn't need more bones?
Alexander examines the stone shelf and the ancient bones, but finds nothing except the dust of the grave.
Well, get some. There's probably traps and all sorts of bullshit here that nobody could know until they set up the fucking traps. I don't see anything that stands out really except for the torch and this side wall.
Alexander examines the stone shelf and the ancient bones, but finds nothing except the dust of the grave.
Well, I mean, whatever. Wait. What the hell is that?
Alexander hears the distant sounds of a wild animal somewhere in the maze of rooms.
Fantastic.
Alexander examines the stone shelf and the ancient bones, but finds nothing except the dust of the grave.
I'm just gonna keep going forward until I can't anymore. Okay.
Alexander examines the stone shelf and the ancient bones, but finds nothing except the dust of the grave.
That's fine. Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This looks like death. These little sperm things. Sickle. Scythe? What is this?
An image of a rose has been carved into
A
that
rose.
tile. A carving of a scythe adorns that tile. That tile is engraved with a skull and crossbones. That tile bears an engraving of a crown.
The hell is this then?
That tile bears the image of a dove.
I'm guessing if I stand on anyone like the scythe or skull and crossbones that it's death. Like let's go over here.
Alexander feels the tile he's standing on shift beneath his feet.
Uh-oh.
Fuck.
Tickets up
Only.
next.
3 spikes and you're out.
I guess. Let me go back there again. Because that happened when I stepped on the corner with the crown. What happens if I step on the rose? Here.
Alexander feels the tile he's standing on shift beneath his feet.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
What? You can see the darts on the other side of the room.
Next.
3 spikes and you're...
Whatever, man. I got a feeling though, like, clearly I have to go past that room. Right? So can't go here, can't go over there. Can I go forward one?
Alexander feels the tile...
Uh-oh.
No. Fine. So I'm just gonna make a save here so I don't have to make the walk back. Do another save. So it's this here. I guess it has to be this.
Alexander feels the tile he's standing on shift beneath his feet.
Uh-oh.
Well, what the fuck? Like, none of them worked then. Like, this is the only one.
Alexander decides to make a beeline for the exit from his current location. Alexander feels the tile he's standing on
What?
shift beneath
That
his
one?
feet. Apparently not a good idea.
So, hold on. I step here. No problem. If I immediately go to the exit from here, that's a problem. So if I go back here, no problem. No problem. Go to the exit, big fucking problem. Can't go there. Like, I don't think it allows diagonals, does it? It does. Like, am I just supposed to step on these fucking roses because they're not connected? Uh-oh, like, what's this? Ah, because that's a crown and the crown killed us over here.
Alexander
Fuck.
feels the
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Okay. Rose here. Rose there. Rose here. Scythe. Rose here? Fuck.
Alexander feels the
Uh-oh.
I wonder. Let's just go up here real quick. I have the I just want to pull up real quick the ye old manual, and see like what it has to say. Like, does it even mention this Minotaur shit? I'm just scanning through. Scanning through. Let's see. I'm not seeing anything on the Minotaur. Oh wait, hold on. Catacombs. Oh wait, hold on. See, I'll just, because I think it's got it here. Blah blah blah. Minotaur. Alright, the catacombs. It's a big old labyrinth. To protect the tombs from looters, the Ancient Ones built death traps into the catacombs and fill it with dead-end paths, maze-like corridors, and rooms where secret knowledge is needed to pass. The Winged Ones were close to mastering the secrets of the catacombs some years ago when a Minotaur, taking an instant liking to the dark, funereal place, decided to take up residence. At first, the kingdom attempted to regain the hostage artifact, but between the dangers of the catacombs itself and the Minotaur's stealth and treachery, the losses became too grave to continue the struggle, and the Minotaur was left to his prize. Since then, the catacombs have been bolted shut. Blah 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 blah. I don't know what the hell this is supposed to be here. This picture up here, I don't know what the hell that is. Catacombs were obviously a place of high reverence for the Ancient Ones. As a message on an ancient tablet that once adorned the doors to the catacomb shows. Okay, so 3 roses laid upon the bower, a scythe for he who cuts the flower. So it is the scythe. A crown, a dove, most noble race, thy bones make sacred this dread place. Okay, so that tells us how we get through. 3 roses, scythe, crown, dove, bones. 3 roses, scythe, crown, dove, bones. Find my mind, rolling back to the hills, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. I think that's it. Now we have to back here. Let's see if I. Oh, I'm sure my cursor's gonna freak out when I go back in. Yep, there we go. One of these days I'm gonna get that figured out. Okay, so 3 roses. A scythe. A crown. A dove. Some bones. Thank God. Saving. Oh, we gotta probably remember on the way back. It's this. This. Here. What's that? I think that's just some score. I thought our score was much higher. I thought our score was like over like 100 or whatever. Oh, there's some shield on the wall.
Alexander takes the shield from the wall.
Yes. Yes.
Alexander examines the stone shelf and the ancient bones, but finds nothing except the dust of the grave.
Okay. I don't know if there's ever going to be anything in the bones here. What do we got? We have this shield.
The otherwise plain wooden shield is embellished with a silver cross.
Silver cross. Like, I don't know if we got vampires and werewolves and shit. That's all we have for now. Nothing here. God, how big is this place? Oh, is that a rat? Ooh, what's this?
Alexander finds 2 coins on the skeleton's eyes. He takes the old coins.
Okay. I like that sound. Anything over here?
Alexander examines the stone shelf and the ancient bones, but finds nothing except the dust of the grave.
Mm-hmm. Okay, heading back. God, I'm so freaked out about like dying here.
Alexander hears the distant sounds of a wild animal somewhere in the maze of rooms.
What the fuck is
It's
this?
a trap. The doors have sealed Alexander inside,
Holy shit.
and the ceiling is coming down.
Of course. Jill? Jill, is that you? Fuck, like, I probably have to shove something here in the gears.
The shield is too large to fit in those gears.
Oh, fuck off. What else do I have? Like, brick.
In a desperate move, Alexander throws a brick into the grinding gears. The brick is caught between 2 cogs. The gears shriek and shudder. The mechanism grinds to a halt. The ceiling is stuck. The trap is sprung.
Well, that's comforting.
Alexander hears a low growling, so faint as to seem born of his fired imagination rather than of any living creature.
Fuck.
Sounds! A trap floor!
Cartoon shit. Oh, where am I? Oh, wait.
Alexander seems to have fallen to a lower level of the catacombs. Wherever he is, the place sure is dark. Alexander can't even see his hand in front of his face.
But I got that tinderbox. Ooh.
Alexander takes the candle from his tinderbox and uses the flint in the box to light it.
Aha! So that's why it's dark in here. A torch is out.
Alexander lights the extinguished torch and puts his tinderbox away.
I can't go down, I don't think, because I'm looking through a hole in the wall. I can. So I'm now at a lower level. So I'm concerned.
Somewhere, far off into the
Far off.
catacombs, the sounds of hooves faintly echo.
Uh-huh. So I'm concerned that I'm gonna be leaving eventually, leaving this catacombs area, missing an item if I don't explore the entire fucking place. Oh god, this is awful. Jeez, like this place is huge. Oh no.
As he walks through the doorway, Alexander gets a very bad feeling about this room.
Well, don't walk into the fucking hole then. Kiss my ass.
Tickets up. Next.
Don't just wander, Alexander. Let your conscience be your guide. Alexander hears the distant...
Nah, this is place with the gears. But I hadn't gone down here before, I don't think. Jeez. Oh, man. What?
Ah, you were a human only and not the monster himself. I heard you coming and thought you were the beast. Did my father send you here to save me?
Why, yes, he did, but how did you...
Hush, there is no time. I think I have discovered the Minotaur's secret exit from the catacombs. Follow me and we'll both be saved.
I don't know, man. I bet it's that fucking evil ass. Been trying to kill me the whole fucking time.
That's odd. Where did she... Go!
Tickets up. Next.
Don't just wander.
Nah.
Alexander hears the...
That guy's trying to... Guy's been trying to kill me the whole fucking game. So let's go all the way down. I'll run into her again. Alright. Or him.
Ah,
Why,
hush.
I'll say, no, none of that. None of that, Scooter. I'll go back the other way. What about over here? Oh, this is where that is. So maybe... Oh. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say screw it. Um, so what I'm doing is since I haven't done this before, I want to make sure that I've got every item that I need out of the catacombs, because I don't think I can go back here at a later time. Let's see here. So it's saying this. I just didn't look up the actual walkthrough here, but I mean the solution. But somewhere, oh God, here, around that, backwards. It says that in one of these rooms there's a skull. Let's go over here. So before we go back,
Alexander hears a low...
Ooh, shit. Well, there it is. This guy's got hair, though. I want that skull.
Alexander doesn't want to disturb that skeleton.
Well, I guess we'll disturb this one then. Fuck.
Alexander picks up the skull.
Oh, yeah. So what do we got here? What do we got?
Alexander is carrying a human skull.
How macabre. But it sounds like that was the only thing that I was missing from before. So we've got that. I'm gonna go back now to the gear room. We'll go past that to the second, or the lower level here of the catacombs, and we'll move forward from there. Okay, heading over here. Trap time.
It's a trap. The doors have sealed Alexander inside. And the ceiling is coming down. In a desperate move, Alexander...
Okay,
The mechanism of the trap is...
We got that from before. So moving on through. So let me save that. What was down here? Nothing? It's over here. There's nothing here. I don't think we can go down here. Okay, so at least it's nice enough to force you up here before too much longer. Okay.
Sounds!
Alexander seems to have fallen to a... Wherever he is, the place sure is dark.
Well, let's make it a little brighter.
Alexander takes the candle from his tinderbox and uses the flint in the box to light it.
Aha! So that's why it's dark in here. A torch is out.
Alexander lights the extinguished torch and puts his tinderbox away.
Okay, so I'm pretty confident we got what we need, but I'm just gonna make another Make toast 7 here. I think what killed me last time, I went into another pit, but I didn't survive that one. I don't know what items we need from this level. Place is so huge. Oh, wait. Can we go down here?
As he walks through the door,
Come on, son, you can see
gets
that.
a very bad feeling about
I got a
this
good
room.
feeling, go back. Ugh. Ah.
Tickets up
Only.
next.
Tickets only, not tickets
Don't
error.
just wonder, Alex.
Yeah, that's why I saved. Let's go over this way. Okay, I think we went up last time. I think that's what killed us. Let's keep on going left. I wonder if there is a level lower than this, though. Like, just keep on going. Like, keep on going. Keep on going left. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, areas like this where it's got this little hump down here at the bottom should mean there's no, like here it's open, should mean there's a place below here. Probably a big fucking hole. Eh? Thanks, Roberta. Thanks, Roberta. Let's go over here. I mean, right now I'm just kind of, like, I don't really know where I'm going. Just kind of taking a guess. The game will stop me if I've guessed a bit too wrong, though. Let's head on over here.
Alexander hears the distant sounds of a
This distant, like, I'm just wondering, like, if I'm getting closer, will it say I'm getting closer? Let's head right there. And head down.
As he walks through the doorway,
Thank you. Thank you for this. What do I got here? Do I have a...
Tickets up next.
Don't just wonder, Alexander. Let your conscience be your guide.
Stop that. I am gonna whip out the old pen and paper. I'm gonna start mapping this place out. Give me 1 second. Alright. Should have had that paper ready from the start anyway. Okay. So, I'm just going to map it right from here.
Alexander.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go over. Go over again. And this room.
Alexander hears the distant sounds of a wild...
Then we've got this here. Just an empty room. Well, wait. What?
Alexander puts the hole in the wall on the wall. It seems to shudder in revulsion at the mere touch of the cold stone. Alexander peers through the hole in the wall and sees nothing of interest.
Okay. Okay.
Alexander takes the...
Well, do I have to do that every time? Gah.
Alexander puts the hole in the wall on the wall. It seems to shudder in Alexander peers through the hole in the wall and sees nothing of interest.
Okay. Well, this is a bit of a pain in the ass. This is almost as bad as like
Alexander hears a low...
Is as bad as illusionary walls where you then have to hump every wall. Because now what I have to do is I don't think it works on walls like this, but it's like every dead end wall, it seems.
Somewhere, far off into the catacombs, the sounds of hooves faintly echo.
Go over here. Okay. We'll just go up.
As he walks through the doorway, Alexander gets a very bad feeling about this room.
And we'll just put a big black ass hole on our map for that. Okay, well.
Tickets up.
Yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Well, but now I have to use this thing
Alexander puts... It seems to shudder in...
on every single dead-end wall.
Alexander peers through the hole in the wall and sees nothing of interest.
Nah.
Alexander...
Then I gotta go back like every time? Come on, man.
Alexander puts the hole in the wall. It seems to shudder.
Whatever.
Alexander peers through the hole in the wall and sees nothing of interest.
Suspense
Alexander...
at what he sees. Okay, we're gonna head down. Head on down. Ooh, wait, maybe I can use it on here. Yeah,
Alexander puts the hole in the wall. It seems to shudder in...
Looks like any wall with nothing on it, but let's actually test that out on this skull wall later.
Alexander peers through the hole in the wall and sees nothing of interest.
God, that's gonna be so annoying.
Alexander...
I have to go back here every time.
The occupant of the stone bed is long past cap...
Oh no, can't I use it on any one of these walls?
Alexander... It seems to shudder in...
No!
Alexander peers through the hole in the wall and sees nothing of interest.
No!
Alexander...
Well... That's bad design. Because now I have to do that on every wall I see.
The occupant of the...
Every wall that I see, I've got to do this.
Alexander puts the hole in the wall on the wall. It seems to shudder in revulsion at the mere touch of the cold stone.
Oh my god.
Alexander peers through the hole in the wall and sees nothing of interest. Alexander...
What the... Oh, I thought that was... Ugh, I'm seeing things. Alright, let's go down. Jeez, man.
Alexander puts the hole in the wall on the wall. It seems to shudder in...
I know.
Alexander peers through the hole in the wall and sees nothing of interest.
Man.
Alexander...
They could have figured out a better way to do this. Like to use it as...
Alexander puts the hole in... It seems to shudder in...
Like rather than something that you place, maybe just make it kind of like this, where it's in... like something that you can use just like an eye, so it doesn't leave your inventory.
Alexander peers through the hole in the wall and sees nothing of interest.
Okay, well.
Alexander takes...
Okay, so we'll just test it out over here.
Alexander puts the hole in the wall on the wall. It seems to shudder in revulsion at the mere touch of the cold. Alexander peers through the hole in the wall and sees nothing of interest. Alexander...
Man, I'm gonna cream when he actually says anything other than nothing of interest. Oh man, because that means, that now that I have to do this now.
Alexander puts the hole in the wall on the wall. It seems to shudder in revulsion.
I know, let's look at it though.
Alexander peers through the hole in the wall and sees nothing of interest.
Okay.
Alexander...
I hope.
Alexander hears a low...
I'm really hoping you don't have to use this thing on a whole bunch of other walls in the game, because that's gonna piss me off. Oh man, this is just awful.
Alexander puts the hole in the wall on the wall. It seems to shudder in revulsion at the mere touch of the cold stone. Alexander peers through the hole in the wall and sees nothing of interest.
Okay.
Alexander takes the hole in the wall.
Kind of wishing we had
somewhere.
this map at the start, because it's going to be really useful when I eventually die.
As he walks through the doorway,
I guess
Alexander gets a
so.
very bad feeling about this room.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let me just
Tickets.
load my game. Okay, so I'm down here, so I'm just gonna use my map. Got this here. I'm just interested in filling out my map, because that's more fun than slapping a hole on every one of these damn walls.
As he walks through the doorway, Alexander gets a very bad feeling about this room.
Jeez Louise. What's going on? Well, at least that was quick.
Tickets up. Next.
Okay. Gonna head this way. Over here. Over here. And we'll go down on this screen. See what this is.
As he walks through the doorway,
Okay.
Alexander gets a very bad feeling about this room.
Well, I mean, it looks kind of bad, but if you could see my map.
Tickets out.
If you could look at my map, I'm actually filling out a pretty good amount of dead ends. So I'm slowly figuring out where to go.
Alexander hears...
I know what he hears. A bunch of clippity-cloppity. So I know that here we did not test out this hole in the wall. There's just a few
Alexander puts it
rooms on the map that I didn't test this out, and these are the ones over here to the left.
Alexander peers through the hole in the wall and sees Nothing of interest.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Alexander
And we'll just make sure moving forward after we get these two. Well, I guess after just this one is the last one I haven't checked.
Alexander puts the... It seems to...
I know, let's...
Alexander peers through the hole in the wall and sees... nothing of interest.
I mean, I would think... Oh god, let me get the...
Alexander...
I would think that when I'm looking at this map, there has to be a way for me to get to the room past this wall. And if I'm looking at my map right now,
Alexander hears a low...
there is no way to get behind this, like to any kind of room beyond, because there's a dead end to the right and up, and there's a hole to the left and up. So my map right now is looking to form kind of a square. I would assume then the Minotaur is somewhere in the middle. So I'm gonna head down. This is
somewhere.
a new room on the map. Good. Just want to do my map first, and then we'll check this out. Maybe on this
Alexander
one.
puts the... It seems to shudder.
I got a good feeling it's either maybe one of these.
Alexander peers through the hole in the wall and sees... nothing of interest.
Nothing there, but maybe this other one.
Alexander takes...
Because there may be a way to get to the room past here.
Alexander puts the hole in the wall on the wall. It seems to shudder in revulsion.
Uh-huh.
Alexander peers through the hole in the wall and sees... nothing of interest.
Oh. Well, we're getting close.
Alexander takes...
We're getting close for sure. Okay, I just want to map this out. And we'll go to the left to complete our... Wait.
Alexander hears the sound of a wild beast again. This time, so loud that the creature itself seems to be in the same room with him.
Fuck.
The
Oh!
noises are coming from the other side of the east wall.
Shit. I probably had a clue the whole time, and I didn't
Alexander puts the hole in the wall on the east wall. The hole in the wall trembles slightly with dread at the clammy feeling of the stones.
So this is where I was supposed to put it.
Alexander peers through the hole in the wall and sees just another room in the catacombs.
Oh. Oh.
Aha! Not just another room at all. So that's why Alexander couldn't find the Minotaur's lair. At least Alexander now knows the lair exists, somewhere in the maze on the other side of this wall.
Okay.
While Alexander contemplates what he's just seen, the hole in the wall, frightened by the Minotaur, makes a run for it. Alexander hopes the little creature finds its way home to the Isle of Wonder.
Well, thank God that thing's out of my inventory. I don't have to put up with this bullshit anymore. But anyway, I think what we've got is so I'm looking at my map now. It looks like I've got it narrowed down to like 1 or 2 rooms that I can see. Well, I mean where this Minotaur room could be on my map. Yeah. So kind of like before, I'm just a bit worried about leaving items in here. So I just want to look over to the left side here before I go confront this Minotaur. And let's see. see here. Hopefully I'm dead here. No. No, I'm not dead.
Alexander hears the distant sounds of a wild animal somewhere in the...
Yeah. Am I dead here? Are we deadsies? No, but... God, I mean, this thing is huge.
Alexander hears a low growling, so faint as...
I know, you don't need to keep reminding me. We've got this over here. We can head down. Got this over here. And I'm just making a note on every single one of these screens, basically just making
somewhere, far off into the catacombs.
I know. Oh, okay. Finally we got a dead end. Now we'll head over here to the right. Good. So hopefully this is a dead end too, but don't kill me, please. No. I wonder, because I'm getting close on my map, like, to... actually, you know what? It seems like... According to my map, there should be a hole in this room. Fuck. What happened
Alexander
to my...
hears the...
What? This cannot be! My map act...
As he walks through the doorway.
Tickets up.
This is so strange. Did my...
Don't just wonder, Alexander.
I wonder if the vertical rooms or the up-down rooms, the up-downy rooms, if those can somehow be like 2 rooms in length. But I did my map correctly. Let's see what's going on here. Like, is my map fucked up? Hold on. So I want to head down. I just want to go over here. Okay, so that, according to my map, is a dead end. Jeez. I'm assuming that the majority of my map is correct. I'm gonna be mildly upset if this is not a hole.
As he walks.
Okay, it is. So I don't know, like something happened to my map. Like maybe I spaced out and forgot to draw one room.
Tickets. Oh, no.
But I know how to get to the Minotaur now. So we're gonna head up. Just following my map. Heading up. Then we are going to head all the way to the right.
Alexander hears.
Should be one more screen after this. And then we'll head down all the way. Be 1, 2, 3. And here we'll head left. What? Oh no. I must have. That's what it was.
Alexander
This.
hears
This is the one that I missed on my map. Whoops. Well, in any case, if I head down, it's a big asshole. So I'm gonna save here, cause I should be very close to something with like a rug on a wall. Rug on a wall here. If I head on up, I think. Is it this one? Okay. Okay. I wonder, like, gotta save that. I wonder what happens if I didn't use that hole in the wall. Like, could I not interact with this? With this thing that's so clearly different than the other rooms?
This tapestry looks familiar. Now let's see. I don't feel anything. Aha! A hidden latch.
Alexander triggers the little latch. A secret door rolls open.
Secret Minotaur shit. Okay. Oh my god.
No! I beg of you! Please don't hurt me!
Oh,
Your struggles are useless.
creepy.
It's the Minotaur, and he's struggling with a Winged One's girl. She must be Lady Celeste.
Cause I know what to do. It's this, the old cartoony thing where you got the
The scarf is made of red silk.
it's either one of these. It's some kind of red item that you use to, like, hold on. Do I go over here first?
Alexander steps further into the room. The movement catches Lady Celeste's eye. She screams for help.
You there! Human! Help me! Help!
Who dares enter my lair?
I ask you to release your captive or suffer the consequences.
Never. You die, human.
As the Minotaur advances in attack, Alexander slowly backs away
Come on.
until he can back away no more.
Now where to, little man? Ah.
Okay. You know what he sounds like? He sounds exactly like the Sergeant of Arms in a Harvester. Okay, here we go.
Alexander, his back inches from the fiery pit, tempts the Minotaur with the Red Queen's scarf.
Look here, you bully. Nice, bright red.
That guy's so corny.
Red. Now you die.
The Minotaur drops from sight amidst the consuming flames. Slowly, his scream fades as well.
Have you been harmed, Lady Celeste? Are you all right?
No, I am not all right. I assume you do not intend to leave me tied up on this vile monstrosity.
Of course not. Sorry. Let's see. If you'll give me a moment, I'll have these untied in no time.
I can't wait that long. Look, I wear a small dagger just inside my belt. It should be enough to cut the rope.
Oh, all right. I've got it, Lady Celeste. Here we go.
Do I get a knife now?
Thank you. You may keep the dagger as a gift for saving my life.
That's very generous.
Forget it. Do you mind if we just get out of here now?
I don't know how. Oh, I didn't even notice.
The Winged One's guards, bored with the pointless waiting, are startled by the sound of rock moving against rock.
Lady Celeste, bide thee well.
I'm quite well, thanks to the bravery of a mere human. So much for your superior intellects.
Yes, milady.
Now bring him along. I'm going home.
Is that? I bet that bird was
I see you
that
have
spy
proven
guy.
yourself the hero of the prophecy. Well, I am expected to thank you for saving my daughter's life, so I thank you. I am obliged to thank you for the restoration of our sacred catacombs. It means much to our people. We have already begun the process of clearing the deadly traps from its rooms. It is also my duty to grant you a visit with the Oracle, so this I do. I will grant you the freedom to leave here unharmed, despite my orders to the contrary from the Crown. But there, my obligations to you end. I have no love for Alhazred, but he is my liege, and if Princess Cassima trusts him and wishes to wed him, my guards will take you to the Oracle now. When your time with her is through, I want you to leave the City of the Winged Ones and never return. I don't know who you are or what you want here, but I will not disobey my crown further.
I thank you, Lord Azure. I will respect your wishes.
All right.
Hail to thee, great oracle. Lord Azure sends you this wingless mail. It appears that he solved the cliffs of logic and...
defeated the Minotaur in his lair. So I have seen. So this is the one that haunts my pool of late. Welcome, young seeker. What knowledge do you desire?
Princess Cassima, whatever you can tell me, great oracle.
Ah, of course, the princess. That explains my images. Let us see what we can see. I see a maiden, lovely and pure, but surrounded by evil. She's a rose set amidst bitter thorns. It is her fate to be the pawn of dark powers, and yours to try to redeem her.
How? How do I redeem her?
Fate is not like the cut of a blade, young one, but rather like the myriad of paths formed when a hammer cracks ice. I will tell you what I can, but what will actually come to pass is up to you. I see that any attempt to reach the girl will force you into battle, a struggle against a dark force. If you lose, your life will be forfeit.
Who must I fight?
A great darkness surrounds your adversary, preventing me from seeing clearly. I can only make out the shape of a black cloak. But before this final struggle, I see an infiltration, a dangerous game of hide-and-seek in corridors filled with enemies. The risks are high, but it is the only way to reach the one you seek. There is more than one way into this place. Your choice will dictate much.
What else do you see, mighty oracle?
Oh, such pain. I see two restless spirits crying out for revenge. These shades could help you destroy the dark force if they were to be brought back from their spiritual form. Yet this is only one possible path to your destiny. I'm afraid this is getting beyond me. I know very little about the afterlife. I can only advise getting counsel from the druids. Be warned, the druids are reclusive and dangerous. They might aid you, or they might destroy you. Like their island, the druid's nature is hidden in the mists. There is nothing more I can do for you, except to give you this. It is water from the sacred pool. That and my blessing go with you.
Thank you, great oracle.
All right. Well, again, I want to just look at the walkthrough just enough to see if I missed any items. I don't think so. And if I did, well, pain in my future. So what do we got? What do we have that's new? We got
The
these.
2 coins from the skeleton in the catacombs are extremely old and corroded. The small dagger is a gift from Lady Celeste. Its handle is decorated with precious gems set in a delicate feminine style. Alexander is carrying a human skull. The small vial contains the oracle's sacred water. The water has a crystalline appearance.
And this.
The otherwise plain wooden shield is embellished with a silver cross.
So we have the spell book. I just want to make note of what I have. So we don't have swamp ooze, but we know where the swamp is. We don't have river Styx water, but we do have a black horse feather. So we've got 1 out of 3 here. Make rain. So, a few drops salt water. We do have that. That was from the baby's tears. We actually do have sacred water now. Falling water, like from a waterfall. I don't think we've got that. And I'm not... I would have to go back through all the screens because I can't remember where a waterfall would be. Then add falling water. Falling water. Charm creature of the night. So, we got a skull, but we don't have hot oak embers. Don't have that. Bit of sulfur brimstone. We don't have that. But we do have strand of hair. Okay, so we got
This
that.
is the last page.
So it seems like the closest thing the closest we have to finishing a spell right now is the Make Rain spell. We got um, we got the salt water. Now we have the vial of sacred water. Sacred waters in a teapot. Then add falling water. So it seems like I could combine these now.
Alexander pours the contents of the oracle's vial into the hunter's lamp with the baby's tears. The vial, now empty of its sacred fluid, disintegrates.
Oh. Okay. Well, now all I need is falling water. Okay, so we're at 109 out of 231, so about halfway done with the game. I am gonna go as far as I can before I gotta get some food. So probably another, I don't know, 3 hours. I will do what I can. That Minotaur catacombs area really slowed me down, but anyway, kind of to recap what the Oracle was saying. It's just eventually I gotta fight some dude in a black cloak. Well, it seems like it's that whatever guy who's helping the vizier, who can turn into whatever, because he turned into an old dude with a black cloak. But I don't know, maybe it's different. She also said there's more than one way to get into the castle. There's 2 spirits that can help me to destroy the guy in the black cloak. But in order to do that, I need to get counsel from the druids. So
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
oh shit, what about the I wonder if that shield now will protect me when I go to the Isle of the Beast. So let me see, like, let me go back to the Isle of Wonder quick.
Alexander feels a...
Because I'm wondering if I can get that swamp ooze. And I want to keep an eye out for anything that looks like a waterfall or falling water, whatever. Yikes! Can I interact with these turds at all? What do I have here? I got nothing. Got nothing. Unless I want to stab these dudes. Oh, yikes. I have some milk too. No. Well, I guess we're done here. Now what? Also, what else do we have on the pawn shop? Was just a paintbrush. I don't think we need to go back there just yet. I'm gonna try the Isle of the Beast then. It seems
Alexander feels a strain.
Seems like I can progress. A bit there. Was there something here?
If the tree stump is hiding anything, it's only local fauna. There's no need to disturb some creature's nest.
You don't know that. At this point, do I get it?
Alexander would look pretty silly diving for that rabbit. There's no way he could catch it with his hands. To take the path, the pond is no longer boiling, but it's still pretty hot.
Well, that's not falling water, though. Okay, hold on. I don't trust Roberta. Yeah, I think we can do it.
Alexander decides to pass through the gate, preparing the shield just in case. The magic arrow completely shatters the shield. Good thing the arrow didn't hit Alexander.
But what about this guy? That guy didn't give a shit.
Alexander walks forward to step onto the gazebo. But the rose hedges on either side of the path, sensing an intruder's presence, reach out their vines and blend together. The path is blocked.
Like, just go over it, man. What?
Alexander takes a magnificent white rose from the rose hedges.
Oh, I wonder if I have to go back to those queens and, like, have them fight over some rose or something.
Flowering rose hedges.
Well, I have that now.
The rose has a hue of the purest white.
Is that even a hue?
Flowering rose hedges.
Yeah.
A delicate gazebo made of white painted pine and overgrown with rose vines leads north into what appears from here to be a garden.
Do I, like, cut it down?
The dagger isn't strong enough to cut through the magical hedges.
Burn it down. Just burn it.
Don't start forest fires.
Shut up. Well.
The archer's bow is empty, his lone arrow spent.
Wait. So I guess I'm gonna go back to the Isle of Wonder and see if I can give the rose to the queen there.
Alexander pulls out his Alexander feels...
See what we can get. Oh, get tinnitus. Ah. Oh, what the hell is that?
Alexander picks up the bottle.
What was it? Was that always there?
The little bottle contains some sort of potion and bears a label saying, "Drink me." That's rather forward of it.
God, fuck, I don't know. Oh my god, what is this?
Alexander decides to swallow the potion in the bottle labeled "Drink me" to see what happens.
I bet I die.
Suddenly, his vision fades to black. His lungs become too heavy to breathe. His heartbeat slows.
This is different.
Then beats no more.
What?
Suddenly, his heart takes a lurch, then beats strong. His chest heaves like that of a newborn. His vision clears, and Alexander feels fine.
Phew. For a minute there, I thought, what if someone else had seen me and thought, sounds?
The little bottle contains some sort of potion and bears a label saying,
I'm just gonna restore that because I'm not sure if that used any of it. It looks like no. Like it was still in my inventory. So this is some kind of like fake death potion. That's new. Will they come back? Come on, Queens.
Checkmate! Only chess pieces allowed in chessboard land. That's right. Humans aren't allowed in and never will be. Stay out!
What if I do this though? Here, I got this for you, queen.
Would you have any interest in this?
No, we knights neither carry nor own anything whatsoever. Quite so. It only bogs us down. Mobility, that's the key.
But, like, how do I get to...
Alexander can't do anything with just... The rose smells sweet.
Well, shit. Well, that was my thought on that. Is there anything I can do to... Oh god, get off the screen! Hold on, do I have anything I can use to, remember the spider? I had this spider, Is there anything I can do to... get rid of this spider, man? Like... Stab it. Just stab the damn
Alexander
thing.
offers the item to the Black Widow.
No.
Alexander offers the item.
No.
No?
Alexander wouldn't want to get caught in the... Alexander offers the item.
No.
I'm not really offering. I need like a stick or a box or something to get the spider off there.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
Let's head back
feels a
here.
strain.
I thought we could go further on the Isle of Beasts, but I guess not for now. I don't think we need to give any... Do we need to give something to the bird? Like, do I need to communicate at all with Cassima before the end? Maybe I have to give the rose to the bird. What if I give this lady this rose?
The young serving girl is too far away to be given anything.
Damn, and then when I get close...
Will you stop hanging around those coming, stepmother?
What if I get a...
Red Rose's
Let me just steal that.
Alexander has not been invited to...
I know, but just take it anyway. Ooh, maybe there's something new in here.
Alexander sorts through the odds and ends that the pawn shop owner dumped into the pot. Magic exploding gum wrappers, a shattered crystal ball, a cracked wand, a fake thumb. There's nothing more in the pot that interests Alexander.
Alright. What about that? So that food... Let's actually just get... You son of a
Good
bitch.
day, Prince Alexander.
It's this guy again.
Haven't I seen you somewhere before, sir?
No!
But I'm quite sure. Perhaps on some cliffs.
No!
Isle of the Beast?
No!
Dockside?
No! Leave me alone!
Not very friendly, is he?
Alexander's onto him. Let me get... Mints?
The mint dish is empty.
Aw. Let's trade in the tinderbox for the paintbrush.
Would you mind if I traded this in?
Of course, Alexander...
I think I'd like the painter's brush.
Very good, Prince Alex. The painter's brush it is. May your painting go well. Feel free to bring back the brush at any time.
Thank you.
Alexander is carrying a clean but well-used painter's brush.
Well, sometime in the future I'll finish that magic paint spell and I'll need that, but let's see, falling water. Is there any falling water near the ferry over here? No. Falling water. Let's go in here and see if anything changed. Ooh, shit.
Jalo, my friend, is the wedding still moving forward at the castle?
Prince Alex, egads, yes, that confounded wedding has a whole castle a-bustle. Look, I didn't come here to talk about that, though. I came to warn you.
Warn me? About what? Isn't the wedding bad enough?
No, listen. The Wazir knows that you're here, Alexander. He's posted extra guards, and he's telling them about a foreign saboteur. Who else could he mean but you? The Wazir's genie must have learned of your presence in the land, Prince Alex. I don't know how, but he must have.
I haven't exactly been discreet, I'm afraid.
Alexander, this is serious. Alhazred will never let you get close to Casima now. He stumbled the castle guard, probably to make sure you keep out. Gadzooks! Oh, it's too bad there isn't some way to convince Alhazred that you've left the islands or even died. If he thought you were out of the way, you might be able to get close enough to...
What an interesting thought. Tell me more about this genie.
The genie's name is Shamir Shamazel. Alhazred brought Shamir with him when he came to this kingdom. Shamir probably won't directly threaten you, but that doesn't mean he isn't dangerous. He can be a terrible trickster and an ingenious spy. It's too bad we can't get our hands on Shamir's lamp. If we had that lamp, Alhazred and all of our problems would be solved. Wouldn't that be a fine thing?
You would wish to be master of such a wicked creature?
Oh, Shamir isn't necessarily evil. Genies never are, you know. They only reflect their owner's heart, for good or ill. Alhazred is hardly a shining example for an impressionable genie.
So how do you propose we go about getting Shamir's lamp?
What? Oh, Prince Alex, I was only dreaming. I mean, the lamp is heavily guarded. It would be easier to steal Alhazred's own trousers while he's wearing them than it would be to get that lamp.
But surely a clown's hands are quick and agile.
Well, yes, they are, as a matter of fact. But then the theft would be detected almost immediately. And then... my poor neck.
If the theft were detected.
Oh, I see. Yes, well, there might be a slim chance, but only that. If you could find a replica of the genie's lamp, an exact replica, I might be able to make the swap. I alone might get close enough. But I couldn't tell you what to look for. I caught a glimpse of it only once. I would know it if I saw it again, but to say I cannot.
Well, I'll just have to see what I can do.
Good luck to you then, Prince Alex. I really must be going back to the castle. I don't think I'll be able to come back here. If we were spied on, well, it's too high a risk. I hope you understand. If I see Casima, I'll tell her I saw you. If you do ever make it to the castle, look me up. And do be careful, friend.
I will. Goodbye, Jalo. Thanks for all your help.
Okay. Did I even get any points for that? So, what do we learn? So that dude who's following us is a genie. Shamir Shemazel. Boss and Pfeffer Incorporated. I wonder.
Good day, Prince Alexander.
What I'm wondering. What the hell's that? Nothing.
The pawn shop is too...
Yeah. What I'm thinking is the next time I see that genie fake my death. I don't know why he left somehow. But,
Hello?
yeah, the next time.
Now,
Nah. Next time I see him, fake death, he goes back to the Wazir.
Good.
Well, I don't know what triggers him to show up, because it seems like talking to Jalo, learning all that shit, was the trigger for him to disappear from the pawn shop. But he's pretty easy to spy. You know, he does stand out quite a bit. Let me go back here. Nah. Well, what? Where does I goes? Huh, I got all this crap. Got all this crap. Don't know where to go.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
Oh, what's this? This Isle of the Mists. Is that new?
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
Never been there, but that's the Druid Isle. Oh!
From the northeast come the sounds of mysterious drums and chanting.
Oh, northeast. I saw something sparkle like that.
Alexander is standing on the beach of a shrouded island. From here, two paths lead into the island, one to the northwest and one to the northeast. Weird gnarled trees and rolling mists add to the island's eerie atmosphere.
Uh-huh. Is this a... what is that?
There's no reason to touch that.
I don't see any path up here. Maybe to the west and to the north? Ooh, what?
From the east come the sounds of mysterious drums and chanting.
East. What's this? Ooh, what's that?
Alexander reaches into the fire pit and takes a lump of coal.
That's what the queens were fighting over. What's this?
Alexander can think of less desirable things to carry around than that animal skull, but not many. He decides to leave it alone.
What the hell is this? Get it?
Alexander takes the scythe.
I got a feeling this is some kind of timed thing, and I'm gonna be
The way
dead
north
soon.
is blocked by impenetrable forest.
Oh, I don't. Let's see what's over here. Probably death. Oh shit! No kidding. Well, a crashed game is what was over there. Got me good, Roberta. Yeah, good thing I saved right then. That's why I save so often. Because you just never know. Let's see what's...
Alexander is frozen at the spectacle before him. Robed figures are gathered around a bonfire. Some mystical ceremony is taking place, but as to its purpose, Alexander has no clue.
Brothers, look!
Uh-oh. Alexander's been seen.
Uh-oh.
This must be the foreigner we were warned about. How appropriate that he should come during our rain festival. Place him in the sacrificial cage.
Wait! I must rescue the princess!
There's an ancient druid saying, a man who would save others must first save himself.
Alexander is pushed into the confining wicker cage.
Oh,
And
no.
the cage is swung out over the bonfire.
I don't... It's probably that make rain spell.
Alexander starts to feel a little warm.
Not the bees! Ah, my eyes! Not the bees!
The bottom of the cage is getting uncomfortably hot.
Yeah, I'm dead. I'm roasted.
Mercifully, Alexander passes out from the heat before the first tongues of flame ignite the wicker.
Oh boy. Brutal.
Tickets up. Next.
That was a bit too hot to handle. Alexander should have been better prepared.
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe I could have been if you didn't crash my game early.
From the east come...
Let me go over here. Oh, this is the same ship, please. Please.
Alexander is...
Brothers,
What?
Alexander...
Let me just get through this. I can't even...
And the cage...
Cursor's not available.
Alexander starts...
Hurry up and die. Zip zap. Yeah. Oh, hurry up and die. Alright. One of these days I'm probably gonna save on accident on that death screen. So maybe it's not timed this area. Maybe I can just
From the east,
do what I want because they're busy with their
Alexander
shindig over here. I think this...
Alexander takes the scythe. To take the...
I think the side, and that looks like all I can get. The side looks like I can maybe get through that magical bush on the Isle Beasts. Let me see.
The scythe has a long curved blade and a wooden handle.
What else did I get?
Alexander has a pitch-black lump of coal that he found in the Isle of the Mists. From the northeast come the sounds of mysterious drums and...
Well, let's get the hell out of here then.
Alexander pulls out...
Let's go back to the Isle of Wonder. 'Cause
Alexander...
the queens were fighting over a lump of coal. What if I just gave them another lump of coal? Hopefully they're there now that... Yeah, maybe they pop up now that I've got the coal. Maybe that was the trigger. Please be there. Wait. Oh? There they go. Okay, so they are coming back. So that was the trigger.
Your Highness may as well spend her royal time contemplating something else. The lump of coal shall be sent to the Castle of the Crown under my name, and that's all there is to it.
No, it shan't.
Yes, it shall.
If the coal is sent in your name, I shall royally decree a ban on all red on this isle.
You do, and I shall royally decree that white shall be henceforth used for all mopping up of cabbage stew.
You wouldn't dare!
Oh, wouldn't I?
Oh, it's you! Have you thought of any more of those brilliant ideas of yours?
Well, what I got... So I got the white rose and I got this. They're fighting over this.
I found the two of you another lump of coal so that you can stop fighting over the one you have.
Oh, let me see. A lump of coal. And what a beauty it is, too. Oh, marvelous. Now we can stop fighting, sister. Your Highness can just keep the old lump of coal, and I'll take this new one.
Quite right. That settles everything.
As a token of our endless esteem and royal favor, please accept this magnificent and truly incredible spoiled egg.
Great.
Thanks.
I don't know what to do with the white rose then, though.
Let me see that lump of coal, Your Highness.
It is a beauty, isn't it?
Why, it's bigger than my lump of coal. Let me have it immediately.
Over my dead body, Your Highness. It's my lump of coal, and it is indeed larger and much grander. Just look at that sheen.
I demand you exchange with me immediately.
Well, what do I have? So now I got this nasty-ass egg.
The spoiled egg has a slightly yellowed shell that bulges in spots from the pressure of the gases inside.
Yum. So let's... Oh shit, what? Cup of swamp ooze. So, I have the cup. I didn't need to even deal with that. These assholes here. I think all I gotta do is use this cup. Right?
What do you think you're doing? You startled me. I was just getting some swamp ooze.
Well, you certainly won't get it there! That's not swamp ooze! That's swamp slime!
Oh.
He's right, you know. But he could be a little nicer about telling you. He's not a very pleasant stick in the mud.
Nobody asked you! Be quiet!
Oh, the trials of being a mere bump on a log.
Perhaps you could toss me some swamp ooze, since you seem to be able to recognize it. I can only reach this bit by the path.
Well, hoity-toity, look who's Mr. Wants So Much! You think I got a job here passing around precious swamp matter? You should be so lucky!
He's an utter waste of oxygen. I'd save my breath if I were you.
Who are you?
I'm Bump on a Log, and that's my brother, Stick in the Mud. We've had this thing about each other ever since our childhood. Mom always liked me best.
She did not! That is absolutely not true!
He's a bit lazy, you see. He's got the only swamp ooze in the swamp right next to him. But do you think he'd move a finger to help you get some? Hardly. He'd try to brain you with it more than likely. His temper's about the only thing that ever gets a workout, and that on yours truly.
Oh, like you've moved at all in the last century! Like you're Mr. Physical Activity!
Just because I can't reach anything, he thinks he can throw gushy swamp matter at me and just say whatever he likes. If only I could turn the tables on that heckler, he might learn some respect. But as you can see, I'm a mere bump on a log and must be content with my lot.
Oh, shut up! You couldn't hit the broadside of a barn even if you had something to throw! Just shut up!
You see how he is?
Well, I know what to do. Give him this stupid-ass tomato.
I thought this might come in handy the next time your brother starts picking on you.
Aha! Finally, old Bump on the Log's not so defenseless, is he?
doing there? Watch the pulp, would you?
Now, Bumpy, remember all I've given you.
The only thing you've ever given me is mud. Take this. No! Not into the swamp!
Mm-hmm.
Hey, okay, I give up. Geez, sorry.
Well, I guess it's not very pleasant having things thrown at you. I'm sorry.
You mean it? Really? Brother.
Brother!
Stick in the mud and Bump on a Log, exhausted from the battle, immediately doze off into naps. Rotten Tomato, being equally lazy, decides to join them.
Okay, so now maybe I can get swamp ooze.
Alexander fills the teacup with the swamp ooze.
Okay, well now that's part of the magic paint spell. All I need now is a river Styx water. Oh yeah, and falling water, let's see here. What? Let me actually crack open the spell book. What do we got? So, cup of swamp ooze. Steer with a horse feather. Not ready for that yet. Add falling water. We don't have that yet. Skull full of hot oak embers, which is probably what I get from the druids when they were torching my ass. A bit of sulfur and brimstone, I think, is the egg, and I have the strand of pure-hearted maiden's hair. So it sounds like once I'm done with the druid thing, I will have what I need to charm a creature of the night, whatever that is, and let's see, add hair and brimstone to the skull of embers. But to get past the druids, I need falling water. And I believe we can proceed with
Alexander pulls
Isle of the Beast because we have
Alexander
that scythe.
feels a strange pull.
So I'm thinking we can get past that bush that was blocking us earlier. No, don't shoot me. What? Well, now it's open.
Alexander walks forward to
Now it's
the
closed.
rose hedges on.
Come on, baby.
Alexander wields the scythe, determined to get past the magical rose hedges. The leaves fly as Alexander tries to cut the branches faster than they can grow back together. He sees light. He's through.
Hey, look at that. Ugh.
Who dares enter Beast's garden?
My name is Alexander. I didn't mean to disturb your private garden.
No. And yet, monsieur, you could hardly have accidentally broken through the 3 enchanted traps of the Isle of the Beast.
I suppose it is simply my nature to break through enchanted traps.
You must be a prince, then. I know the nature of princes all too well. This face you see before you is hideous, is it not?
Well, for the face of a beast, it is really quite noble.
Ha! I'm glad you like it, for you will soon own one just like it.
I too was once a pretty prince, caring for nothing but adventuring and rescuing fair maidens. But I rankled one too many evil hags. One dark night, I was turned into this obscenity you see before you, warped in shape and trapped on this enchanted island over 100 years ago.
Surely there is a way off this island.
Oh, surely. You broke in, did you not? And yet think, where would I go clad so eloquently as I am with this silk and this pelt? You see, my prison is also my sanctuary. You are the first to break through the barriers in lo these many years. That is, except for the druids who stole my heirloom coat of arms.
If there's any way I can help.
Help? You? I'm afraid you don't understand. The enchanted barriers were a warning and protection for you more than for me. Your prize for forcing your way past them is to join me in this dire life. By the laws of this sorcery, you are doomed to be trapped in the form of a beast. Your reward for broaching this garden is to be my slave. A slave as beastly as I am. You have only a few hours of humanity left.
But that's not possible. There must be some way to break the enchantment. Spells always have a weakness somewhere.
The enchantment you are under is tied to my own. Oh, the sorceress left me a way out. But I'm afraid it was only her final bitter joke. You see, I need only find a maiden to join me here, to share my castle, my life, willingly. Take another look at me. You can't help but admire the hag's terrible cruelty and cunning.
I shall try to find such a maid, for Casima's sake.
Truly? How determined of you. I personally would not waste my last few hours as a man on an impossible errand. However, you may do as you please. I give you this token. It's my family ring, and the only heirloom I have left. If perchance you should... if you think you have found a maid...
I shall give her this ring.
Yes, she must accept it of her own free will. By doing so, she accepts me. Not that you shall find anyone, mind you. Your time is short. Count the minutes on your fingers while your fingers you have, pretty prince. Your master will await you.
Alright, so I know from what I've seen in other playthroughs, this is timed. I don't know if the time is tracked like per screen. This looks like falling water.
There's no time to do anything with the fountain now. Alexander's about to turn into a beast.
Shit! Can I...
The gate has been firmly shut and...
what do we got?
Beast's ring is made of pure, heavy gold and bears an insignia possibly related to Beast's princely past. The rose has a hue of the purest white.
What if I just give the lady with the stepmother, the ring? I wonder if going here, talking to Beast, triggers
Alexander...
the maiden to stay put while I can get close enough to talk
Alexander
to her
feels
finally. Let's go. Let's check her out. Oh, she is. She's closer.
The girl is too shy and fearful to talk to a stranger, especially a tall, handsome one such as Alexander.
Well, I got a rose. Here. Here's some flour. Talk to me.
Pardon me, maid. I hope you don't think me forward, but I see that you like roses. I thought you might, perhaps, like a fresh white rose.
Alexander can see the conflict in the girl's pretty face as she fights between her distrust of him and her desire for the white rose. The rose wins.
Oh, I shouldn't, sir, but it is so lovely. I've never seen a rose of white. It looks so pale and delicate. Wherever did you find one of such a color?
There are many hedges of them on the Isle of the Beast, and they grow together like magic.
Oh, truly? What an adventure that must be to see them. But I should not speak so, especially to a stranger. Thank you for the rose, though, kind sir.
Okay, well, I gave her that. Hey, how about, you want a ring?
That would serve no purpose. Alexander has a thought about the serving girl. He decides to bring up the subject of beast with her.
Let me tell you about the place where the white roses grow. The Isle of the Beast is an enchanted place. There's a path running through a deep forest. The path crosses 3 magic blockades, set to keep all visitors away. At the center lives a tremendous beast.
Really? Magic blockades? How exciting! What kind of a beast? Is it very terrifying and ferocious?
It is a beast that walks on 2 legs and dresses like a prince. It speaks with the voice of a man.
A beast that talks and wears clothes? How is that possible? Is the beast magic too?
Not magical. Enchanted. Beast was once a prince, but a witch trapped him in the form of a beast and set him on the island. There he lives in a castle in the midst of a maze.
How terrible! Imagine how lonely he must be.
It is a very lonely prospect, isn't it? Oh, I have met him, you see. He is indeed ferocious, but who would not be?
He really exists? Oh, how it breaks my heart. If I could, I would tend to such a beast. Such a beast might find comfort in a kind face. Do you not think it so?
Oh, I think it's so. I very much think it's so. You would not be afraid of him?
Afraid? Maybe at first. But how silly of me to speak so. The roses in this little yard are the only magic I will ever see.
I could take you there. In fact, I would owe you my life if you would go, if you truly wish to go.
You are serious? I could leave here? Oh, I have always dreamt of leaving, but to actually go. This is the only home I have ever known.
Home is a hard place to leave, even if you're unhappy there.
But I will go. If I can help him, I must go.
All right.
Is there nothing you wish to take with you?
There is nothing.
Then take this ring. It is his. He will be pleased if you would wear it.
Why, it's the most beautiful thing I have ever seen. Thank you kindly, sir.
Beauty! Where do you think you're going?
To a place where roses grow, and to someone who truly needs me.
I see you wear my ring. You willingly agreed to spend your life here with me? Do you know what that means?
Yes, my lord, I do. I have been touched by your story.
Pity alone need not sentence you to endure this face.
Oh, but it is a gentle face, and kind.
You look at me so sweetly and are not repulsed. Oh, by the light of your eyes, my spirit soars. The enchantment!
Oh wow,
It
that
is
hair.
broken!
Oh wow.
I am pleased to have served you, my lord. Do you still wish me to stay?
What? Speak not such nonsense, Beauty. Do you think that I learned nothing of true love during my time here? You are my queen.
Oh, my clothes! This gown!
How well it suits your noble heart.
Alexander, how can I ever repay you? I have nothing to offer except my gratitude.
Oh shit,
But please,
it's that
take these old clothes.
that genie.
Perhaps you'll find someone in need during
Right
your
here.
travels.
You have already repaid me by your example of courage, Beauty. And by your friendship, I hope.
You will always have our friendship and loyalty,
Yeah.
Prince Alexander. But from a fellow adventurer, take some advice. If you find your true love, protect her with your life. Fear all beasts without the redeeming humanity of love. And to aid you, accept my mirror. Now that my life is no longer hung in false shadows, I have no need for it. Give it to someone with nothing to fear from the truth it reveals.
Thank you. I wish you both well.
Come, Beauty. Let me take you home.
If this guy stays, I can use that fake death. No, don't leave me. Don't leave. Well, shit. Well, let's see if we can get this as falling water.
Alexander fills the hunter's lamp to the brim with the fountain water.
Yes.
The gate has been firmly shut and latched. It looks like the prince and his beauty need some time alone.
Oh.
Beast's castle has a different, more welcoming air as the bridal home of Beauty and her prince. A fountain in the middle of the clearing bubbles with fresh, glittering water.
Well, I think we've got what we need now to make some rain. So we can go back to the Isle of the Mists now. I just wonder if what I'm going to do, I actually want to go back to Isle of the
Alexander
Crown
feels
and see if that genie is in the pawn shop. Because I'm not sure yet at what point I need to use that fake death potion. There's the lamp man. Oh, but oh, and I got this too.
Beauty's old clothes are very ragged and heavy. They consist of a long, thick dress and a headpiece which covers the hair and most of the face. Beast's mirror consists of a piece of glass set into a decorative frame. The glass is unusually clear and the image particularly true.
Well, so I'll have the lamp after I dump all this stuff from making it rain.
Good day, Prince Alexander.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. Gonna fake my death.
Alexander suddenly gets a very sneaky idea.
I can't go on anymore. Without Cosima, I'd just rather not live.
Prince Alex, no!
No.
It's true. The Wazir has beaten me. I give up. Poison is my last resort.
Stop.
I am no more.
Oh, what a waste. The poor young fool.
He's dead. He's dead. Wait until Abdul hears. He'll be so pleased.
Yes. Seconds later.
I told you not to pop in like that. You can learn to knock like everybody else.
Oh shit, it's blue. Hold on.
Sorry, Master. I couldn't help myself.
It's either...
I have great news. Well,
It's either yellow
what is
or...
it? Prince Alexander is dead. He killed himself in despair over losing Cosima. What? Are you positive? That young man has proven to be most devious.
One of these two
I saw the
must
whole
be
thing
the genie's
myself,
bottle.
Master. He was really and truly quite dead. If what you say is true, it shall be most convenient. You've spent enough time on that little irritant. We must start thinking about the wedding. Anything, Master? Oh, I do love weddings. Well, we do want you to look your prettiest, don't we? Now, Shamir Shamazel, to the lamp with you. Prepare yourself, as we discussed.
Oh, it's the blue one. Okay.
Alexander's heart lurches to life in his chest.
Prince Alex, but you were...
Sorry, friend. I was doing a little acting, I'm afraid.
Ah, of course, the strange cloaked man. You are quite clever, and a bit too exciting for an old man.
Ha. So, learned a few things. We learned the color of the, well, we learned exactly what the genie's lamp is gonna look like. Speaking with Jalo earlier, we're gonna, I guess, swap those at some point in the story. Also, it sounded like, from the conversation, that the genie is going to be disguised as Cosima. Says he wants him to look his prettiest. So, once we have a lamp ready for trade, we know exactly which one to choose. So the blue one, thankfully I caught that. So I have the ingredients for the Make It Rain spell. So let's get on with that.
Alexander pulls out his magic map. Alexander feels a strange...
Oh.
Great gods, did you see that? The man just appeared from nowhere.
Perhaps he was sent by the spirits. I see no boat.
He is an intruder, no matter how he got here. Grab him!
So maybe because I have all the ingredients...
Not again. Look, I'll leave. It's no problem.
I think not. Let's go.
So since I have the ingredients for Make Rain, that must be why they're here.
Alexander is frozen at the spectacle before him. Robed figures are gathered around a bonfire. Some mystical ceremony is taking place, but as to its purpose, Alexander has no clue.
We found a trespasser on the beach, Archdruid.
Uh-oh. Archdruid. Now what has Alexander wandered into?
This must be the foreigner we were warned about. How appropriate that he should come during our rain festival. Place him in the sacrificial cage.
Wait! I must rescue the princess!
There's an ancient druid saying, a man who would save others must first save himself.
Alexander is pushed into the confining wicker cage. And the cage is swung out over the bonfire.
Okay, let me access my inventory.
Alexander starts to feel a little warm. The bottom of the cage is getting uncomfortably hot. Mercifully, Alexander passes out from the heat before the first tongues of flame ignite the wicker.
Okay. I'm dead? What?
Tickets up. Next.
Feeling hot and sweaty? Try a shower.
Kiss my ass. I had the ingredients. Oh, I gotta go through this shit again.
Alexander.
It's... I am...
Alright, just gonna speed through this as fast as I can.
Alexander.
Okay.
Prince Alex, but sorry.
Okay. What the hell was missing then? What was missing? Falling water. Speak incantation. Oh fuck.
Alexander prepares to enchant the hunter's lamp with the Make Rain spell incantation.
Clouds of thunder, shafts of light, come and sup with me tonight. Waters 3 have I for tea, brew a tempest now for me.
Anytime.
The lamp in Alexander's hand gives a little perk. He hopes the spell works despite his makeshift teapot.
Okay. Now we'll head back. So that's what was missing. I didn't enchant the lamp. This time though, saving, and we'll go ahead and just we'll go ahead and speed through.
Alexander. Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
Speed through until we can get to the open coals section there. There we go.
Not again.
Yes.
Alexander, this.
Wait.
Okay.
Alexander is pushed.
So this should do it.
And the cage is swung out over the bonfire. Alexander starts to feel a little warm. The bottom of the cage is getting uncomfortably hot. This cage is really hot. Fire in the cage. Alexander pulls out Beauty's old slave clothes, desperate to beat out the flames. The flame is extinguished, but the clothes themselves burn to cinders. Alexander won't be able to keep the cage from igniting for long. The heat and movement must have jarred something. Something that Alexander's carrying is starting to jiggle around. Egad, something's really percolating. The water in Alexander's lamp is hot. It's just about boiling. Alexander feels a drop. It starts to rain.
That man is a powerful nature wizard. By the sacred oak, let him down!
Voice acting!
I must apologize for our rude welcoming committee. We've been feeling inhospitable ever since the winged ones stole our sacred miniature oak tree. Besides, Wazir Al-Hazred sent a message that we were to watch out for a highly dangerous foreign assassin. I assume you are the one he meant.
I'm sure I'm precisely who he meant. I assure you, I mean to harm no one, unless that person threatens the princess. I'm sorry to have disrupted your ceremony, but I'm running out of time.
What is it that you seek?
The Oracle on the Isle of the Sacred Mountain told me I should speak to you about the realm of the dead. She told me of 2 souls in unrest there that I might be able to free.
Free souls in the realm of the dead? You're mad!
The souls might be able to help me on my mission to save the princess. It's imperative that I do everything I can. The risks are not important.
No. And yet getting yourself killed will hardly help the princess. But I will tell you what I know. Legend has it that it is the right of any human to challenge the Lord of the Dead in order to save his own life or the life of another already past. But the knowledge of how to do this was lost centuries ago. I have only heard of one who tried it, a young knight who came to the land of the Green Isles from a distant land long ago. According to the story, he was determined to challenge the Lord of the Dead for the soul of his dead lover. It is said that he tamed the Lord of the Dead's horse, a black-winged, demon-hearted beast named Nightmare. Nightmare sometimes flies to the human world to feed on certain noxious plants. Those unfortunate enough to see her are glad to escape with their very souls intact. Somehow the knight captured Nightmare and rode off on her back, supposedly to the realm of the dead. But neither the knight nor his lover ever returned. If there was a means for challenge, it was lost with the night.
I see. Can you tell me anything about the Lord of the Dead?
That is a blacker matter still. To the Druids, he is Samhain, Lord of Coldness and Despair. Samhain was once a man like you or I, but he insulted the gods and was sentenced to rule the underworld. Immortal he is and mateless, robbed of sleep, robbed of movement, robbed of companionship. It is said that he hates all mortals even more for the mortality that he lost. That is all I know.
Interesting. I shall remember.
Now look how the oak embers of our bonfire still glow hot despite the rain. If you're bent on your course, you'll need courage that's just as impervious to the chill. May your luck last longer than your storm, brave one.
May it indeed. Thank you, Archdruid.
Okay. So, save. So now we got, for Creature of the Night, we needed a skull full of hot embers. Is he gonna crack the top of that skull open?
Alexander scoops up some of the red-hot embers in the ancient human skull.
metal. Oh, I guess they're inside.
Alexander is carrying a human skull filled with embers. The embers are glowing with heat.
Okay, let me look over this spell. So make rain is done. We don't need magic paint, or we don't have ingredients for that yet. So we've got a skull full of hot oak embers. We have, I think the egg is used for the second part, and we do have the strand of pure-hearted maiden's hair. From the druid story, it says, was it the black horse with the wings comes down, from what I gather, eats the nightshade from the Isle of the Sacred Mountain, but I thought I was done with that. Also, I would have proceeded up till here to realize that I needed the skull from the catacombs, so that's why I looked at the walkthrough to make sure that I wasn't missing anything before I left. Because that would have been about an hour and a half gone before being soft locked. Alright, so we're ready for this spell. I don't know if I need to do anything. Oh, or wait. Anyway, add hair and brimstone to the skull. In presence of creature, speak incantation over the skull. So
this is the last page.
Let's go ahead and just combine all that.
Alexander puts the strand of hair into the skull.
And we'll do this too.
Alexander cracks the spoiled egg and dumps it into the skull containing the embers and the strand of hair. The spoiled egg hisses as it makes contact with the hot embers. Zounds, the steam. Phew, the smell of sulfur.
Okay, so that's ready. We still do have the lamp, so I think I can trade the lamp.
Alexander is carrying an old, battered hunter's lamp. The lamp is empty.
Good. Let's say it one more time because I want to actually go back to the Isle of the Crown first and see
Alexander pulls out his magic.
If I can trade that lamp.
Alexander feels a strain.
And then we'll head to the land of the dead. Good.
There's no reason to use that. There's no reason.
Excuse me, peddler, but I have an old lamp that might interest you.
An old lamp. And what a nice traditional design, too. Take your pick of my new lamps.
Okay. It's that one. This one right here.
A fine choice, my son. Here is your new lamp. Good day, and I thank you, sir.
Good day.
Mm-hmm.
Drat, another dud.
Okay, so this is the replica for the genie's lamp. We know that from the cutscene between the genie and the Vizier.
Alexander has obtained a new lamp made of blue-colored glass with a tall, thin neck and a cork-like cap.
I just need to get that to Jalo at some point because he's going to make the switch. Once he can get in contact with the real lamp. Let's see what we got. What is our score? 144 out of 231. I can head back to the beach here real quick. Yeah, I thought we'd be using the maiden's outfit to get into the castle. But I guess not. Saving. And we'll head to the Isle of the Sacred Mountain.
Alexander pulled.
Hopefully I don't need anything. Or, well, first, hopefully I can get on there without
Alexander feels
kicking my ass out, because they said don't ever come back. Oh, this again.
Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute.
Okay, so there, as expected, we got
Alexander arrives at the top of the cliffs, somewhat winded after his long but uneventful climb.
One more save. Hold on. Let's do save 10. Just want to make sure. Cancel. Now we can cast this. Because we have all the stuff.
Alexander solemnly speaks the incantation over the skull.
Creature of night, to me succumb. Fire and brimstone leave thee numb. Purity bind thee like a chain, to do whate'er I now ordain.
Nightmare flares her nostrils at the scent of the fire and brimstone.
That's it. Come on. I need passage to your homeland, fiery one.
Unable to resist the power of the enchanted smell, Nightmare approaches Alexander. Her eyes appear glassy and sightless. In her hypnotized state, she is unaware of the humans so close to her flank, or of anything at all except that marvelous smell.
Now ride!
Oh. Strange hair animation. Look at those noodles.
Nightmare deposits Alexander on a strange, cold world.
Okay.
And some of the inhabitants don't look too friendly.
What about... Shit!
Who are you, grieving spirits?
I am Queen Ilaria of the land of the Green Isles, and this beloved spirit is my husband, King Caliphan. We were murdered in our beds by our trusted vizier. Like a viper, he snuck in during the night and stabbed us in our sleep. Now my husband's soul is broken, and he will not speak.
Then you are the ones I seek. Are you not the parents of Princess Cassima?
Our daughter! Have you news of the princess?
I know that she is alive and safely back in her kingdom after being rescued from Mordak. But I'm afraid I have not personally seen her. Alhazred is keeping her in her room in mourning for you.
I am glad to hear of her return, but she will not be safe alone with that devil. Oh, that we could be there to protect her.
Cassima, how I fail thee.
My poor husband will never rest while our murder goes unavenged and our daughter is in danger.
I came to take you back with me. Your people are still loyal to you. They need to know about the Vizier. Cassima needs you too.
But this is the realm of the dead. We cannot leave it. Nor, for that matter, can you. The only one who might be able to return us all to the land of the living is the Lord of the Dead. But he would never help us. He has no mercy.
I might be able to convince him. I must try.
Then take this. It is my ticket to the underworld. There you will find the Lord of the Dead. I cannot use the ticket as long as I'm chained here. And if we cannot be avenged, I will never be unchained.
Thank you. Perhaps it will save us all.
Be careful, young man. If you can ease my husband's torment and help our daughter, we will be most grateful.
I will do my best. Goodbye, Queen Ilaria.
Okay, well these dudes are coming at me, so... Oh god. Run away! Oh. Hello?
Why do you not rest, sad spirit?
Rest? I cannot rest. My son is lost.
Lost? You mean in this realm?
No. His spirit is stuck in the land of the living, probably looking for me. But I cannot leave to go show him the way. My poor Ali.
Is there anything I can do?
Take this handkerchief. If you get back to the land of the living and find him, tell him that his mother is waiting for him here. By this kiss, he'll be able to find his way to the realm of the dead.
I'll do my best to find him.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, my Ali.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, after any one of these long speeches, I just want to make sure to go ahead and save. So I don't have to go through that again when I inevitably die.
Alexander is carrying the Mother Ghost's translucent handkerchief. The ghostly ticket reads, Admit 1.
Okay. Oh shit! I don't like that. Oh god, it's so tiny, I have to... Ugh.
The skeleton to the left of the path
I know
hands
you.
something to the spirits that approach the underworld entrance.
Ticket, please. Next.
Yeah.
That skeleton has plenty of tickets and isn't interested in the one that Queen...
I have a ticket.
Oh, on. Next.
Oh, Dead Knight? Oh shit, what is that?
Apparently, Alexander's not the only one who's curious about the body on the path.
Hey, look at... What's that?
The ribbon is so old, it would crumble at Alexander's touch. Alexander takes the knight's black gauntlet and examines the writing on it. Flesh may cross the portal and seek its master, death. Flesh may go where death is trod, and challenge, like Scheherazade, he who reigns beneath the sod to spare a mortal's breath. Zounds, that sounds serious.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I think this is...
An ebony mass of liquid flows below the path. It must be the river Styx.
Because I need that. I need that, but how... Am I close enough to get it into this teacup?
Alexander will have to get a little closer to the river Styx in order to collect some river water in that teacup.
Okay. Well, maybe next screen. Please don't let me fall. I know the stories here. You give the guy some, coins.
Charon stands in his boat, eternal ferryman of the dead. Alexander can't quite make out what's under Charon's cowl, and he's not sure he would want to.
Give him these.
Will these coins do as fare for passage?
Charon accepts the fare and waves Alexander onto the boat.
Here we go. Now am I close enough to get some of that water?
Alexander would love to get some River Styx water in that teacup, but there's no access to the water from this side of the River Styx.
What does that mean?
Alexander reaches out to open the gate. Suddenly, the wood trembles beneath his fingertips.
Fantastic.
What touch has awakened my sleep? I smell the blood of a mortal. Reach out thine hand again, fleshy human, that I might devour it. It has been centuries since I last ate.
Gate is a malicious-looking wooden gate. It eyes Alexander hungrily. Despite his fear, Alexander summons his bravest voice to command the living gate.
I would pass, Gate. I have business with your master.
My master and thine, human. I would be pleased to introduce thee. Only step forward and thou shalt meet him shortly.
No, thank you. I come to meet the Lord of the Dead with my flesh still intact.
And why should I let you pass, human, when I would much rather eat you?
I have been told that there is a way for humans to enter Death's realm. There must be something I can do. Some task that will allow me to pass through your doors, Gate.
I seem to recall something. A trick. Perhaps, a test. Yes. Should a human try to pass, a riddle is Gate's wont to ask.
A riddle it is, then.
And if thou wouldst fail to answer Gate, his thirsty jaws will be thy fate.
Agreed.
Listen as though it meant thy life then, human, for it surely does. My first is foremost legally. My second circles outwardly. My third leads all in victory. My fourth twice ends a nominee. My whole is this gate's only key.
My first is foremost legally. My second circles outwardly. My third leads all in victory. My fourth twice ends a nominee. My whole is this gate's only key.
Yeah. So this one's not too bad. I mean, it's love. So it's first L, second circles outwardly. So it would either be O or Y, but third leads all, so V. Fourth twice ends, E. So it'd be L, O, V.
The answer is love.
Ah, thou traitor of the mortal plane! How didst thou guess love? That riddle should never have been solved. Love is unknown in this realm.
Love cannot be banished, even from this place. There are spirits still pining of it on the surface above. Still less can it be banished from my heart.
Enough! Burden me not with thy poetry. Pass through, and quickly, before I change my mind.
God damn it. Alright, so that's the second time it's crashed. I guess the gate changed its mind. And I really want to get that River Styx water. Because I don't know if I can go back here at a later point in the game. I wouldn't think so. Well, shit. So it puts me way back here. So how close is this? Close enough? I'm just gonna be using this.
Alexander will have to get a little close. Alexander?
Like how close? Like this? Are you talking like here or a different screen?
Alexander will...
I wonder if, like, if I go back here.
The door to the underworld refuses to budge.
Fantastic. What about here?
Alexander scoops a little of the river Styx into the teacup with the swamp ooze, being careful not to...
Okay, so I got that. What's our score? 156. Let's...
Will these...
Yeah, let's get across. And we'll head up here, do the same old shit again. Yes.
Alexander...
Shit! Oh, whatever.
Alexander doesn't want to experiment with the organic surface.
Hold on. So let me just make sure we've got it.
The little china teacup is made of fine porcelain. The teacup contains swamp ooze and water from the river Styx.
Huh. Okay.
Will these...
Charon accept...
I don't know why the door sucked me up immediately, though. I'm just gonna...
Alexander suddenly...
What ice?
Despite his...
I would... No. I... agree.
My
first is foremost legally. My second,
The answer... Love cannot be...
Enough!
Please don't crash. Okay, this is cool.
Excuse me. I'd like an audience, please.
The shrouded guards escort Alexander to the throne of the Lord of the Dead.
Spooky.
Why have you entered my domain, still wearing your flesh? If you are so anxious for death, you might have found it easily enough in the land of the living. But since you are here, you are most welcome to stay. Kiss my hand, and you will be one with the spirits. There will be no pain.
Nah, kiss my ass. I got this glove, man. Got the glove.
I did not come here to die, but to demand my right of challenge. I respectfully challenge thee, death, by throwing down this gauntlet. Man may pass the portal and seek its master, death. Man may pass where death has trod, and challenge like Scheherazade, he who reigns beneath the sod, to spare a mortal's breath.
He has the gauntlet!
Impossible!
Mm-hmm.
He challenges death.
Who are you to challenge death?
A man of flesh is all I need to be, my lord.
And what is it that you seek with this challenge? The soul of some dead maiden?
I seek the souls of King Califim and Queen Ilaria of the land of the Green Isles.
You would save 2 human souls and emerge alive from this realm yourself? That shall be a difficult challenge indeed. The tomb does not open its doors lightly.
Either all 3 of us leave, or none go.
Very well. Then let me think of an appropriate task. Ah, yes, I have it now. Your challenge is this. For thousands of years I have sat upon this throne. I have heard every sad tale that can be told by human lips. I have seen tragedies that ended empires, injustices that defy reason, love that would light the very stars turn cold and hard. I have seen torments that cannot possibly be borne, and yet must be, for centuries. This thing I have never done. I have never shed a tear. Make me cry, thou man of flesh. That is my challenge.
Make death cry?
Sooner could he turn sea to stone, or fire to ice.
Okay, well I just know this from before. We used Beast's mirror.
If your existence has been all that you say it has, then truth alone shall be my sword.
The mirror's surface swirls with darkness for a moment, then fills with images even blacker. Reflections of despair, of wailing souls, of shackles colder and more immutable than any forged by man, of a world of thirsts that can never be quenched. Alexander feels the mirror tremble in his grasp, and is glad that he cannot see its face. But the Lord of the Dead is transfixed to the mirror, to the screening of his life. Things long forgotten are once more uncovered. His enslavement to this throne while still a man, the years of watching misery and horror and growing ever more numb to it, the seep of his own humanity, the slow growth of a new thing altogether which became that which he is now. His is an existence that has no possibility of redemption, no end. The surrounding spirits draw away in pain. The truth is so sharp it stabs, so intense it sears.
Take it away. Make it stop.
The mirror of truth cracks from the strain, and death sheds a single gray tear.
Truth is indeed a terrible thing. I have worn this mantle for so long, I had forgotten its dreadful weight. You shall take the souls and leave as I agreed. You have been granted to stay from this inevitable reality. I almost envy you. Find the souls he has claimed and bring them to me.
Mm-hmm.
King Califim and Queen Ilaria, I presume. Your hero has won you a few more years of mortality. May your souls be more prepared for their rest when you return.
Thank you, my lord. I hope that they will.
And you, man of flesh, my steed shall take the 3 of you back to the land of the living. Tell her where it is you wish to go. Until we meet again, then, I assure you, we will meet again.
No offense, my lord, but I hope that will be many long years from now.
It is never as long as you might wish, mortal. Now, begone.
Yes, my lord.
Here we go. Alright. So we brought them back to life.
Are you coming, Majesty?
Alhazred's treachery must be handled carefully, Alexander. Alari and I must go gather our allies and form a plan. Watch over Casima. Make sure she comes to no harm. We will return as soon as we can to take back all that has been stolen from us.
I will keep her safe until your return.
Thank you, son. Your love for our daughter must be deep indeed for you to have undertaken death itself for our sakes.
Indeed. May we succeed in what awaits us, and live long together as a family.
Okay, we just make a new save. What are we at? 168 out of 231, so we're getting up there. Right now we actually do have the ingredients for the magic paint. Just want to go back here first, see if there's anything. So magic paint, I got the brush. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I think we're ready, maybe ready for the castle. And let's see here. So I don't think we can get in the front way. We don't have any kind of disguise. But what I remember is we can use the magical paint here to draw a door. So let's read spellbook. Alright, Styx water, swamp ooze, got that. Stir with a horse feather. Apply to a blank surface with an artist brush. Speak the incantation. So combine this feather with this.
Alexander dips the large black feather into the teacup and stirs the contents gently. To his amazement, the jet-black color of the feather slowly drains from end to tip into the teacup. The teacup mixture blackens and thickens to a paint-like consistency. Alexander carefully puts it away, discarding the drained feather.
Okay, and then we'll combine the paintbrush and this.
To paint something, Alexander must first choose a location where he wants to paint.
I guess this.
Feeling artistically inspired, Alexander decides to make use of the large blank castle wall.
Guess automatically uses the paint.
Ah, a doorway. Just what Alexander was thinking this wall needed.
And then it says use the incantation after that.
Alexander opens the spellbook. With trepidation, Alexander gathers his strength for the enchantment of the painted door. Magic paint, black as ink. Bring to life what I think. Make it real what I draw. According the spell worked.
According to the spoken
door
law.
has magically solidified.
Okay, I just want to save here. God, what? I'm getting close to the end, but I think this is... here we go.
Eager to be inside the castle at last, Alexander opens the enchanted door and steps inside.
Oh boy.
The magic paint door fades back into the wall.
That's
so
not
much
good.
for an easy exit.
Oh, I don't even know where to go.
Alexander doesn't see any way of opening that door. Alexander opens the dungeon door and slips inside.
Okay. Oh, it's a crying boy. I know you.
Mother, where are you?
Yeah, I got this. I got your handkerchief, my boy.
What's the matter, little boy?
I'm lost. I can't find my mother. I don't know why she would just leave me here. I've been alone ever so long.
You must be the son of the spirit I met in the realm of the dead. She gave me this handkerchief and asked me to tell you that she's waiting for you there.
Spooky spider.
It's Mama's. It even smells like her. I can feel her now. I know where to go.
Wait. Before you go, is there anything you can tell me about the castle?
I like to play in secret places. In the basement behind the Man of Steel is a door. Nobody except me knows it's there anymore.
Okay.
Farewell.
Alright, well, I don't think we really needed that, but...
The cot looks uncomfortable, not to mention a little dusty.
God. Just want to keep making new ones so I don't get soft locked or whatever. Get that spider.
Alexander couldn't and wouldn't want to reach the spider.
Whatever. Let's, head out.
Alexander opens the dungeon door and slips inside.
I don't think anything's here. Is it just a hiding place then?
Alexander opens the dungeon door.
Okay. Oh, what's this?
Alexander sees nothing of interest in that part of the dungeon. The cot looks uncomfortable, not to mention a little dusty.
Well, it's nothing there. What's behind here? What about this?
In the corner is a suit of armor of ancient design. Its right arm beckons slightly.
I do this.
Remembering what the little boy ghost said, Alexander experiments with the suit of armor. He pushes down, then pulls up on the knight's right arm. A secret passage.
Okay. Okay.
Alexander hears the sound of voices coming from nearby.
What's going on here?
Alexander peers through the chink in the wall.
Captain, I've been hearing rumors from the guards who've been watching the princess. They say lately she's been pounding on her door and begging to be let out. Ain't none of my business, sir, but news like that is upsetting the other dogs. Ain't no guard in the castle who would willingly keep the princess anywhere she don't want to be.
Hasred claims that a foreign intruder is here to assassinate her. That's why she's got to be kept under lock and key, right up until the wedding. Call me an old dog that can't learn new tricks, but I say the princess should be the one given the orders. Alhazred has been in charge for months, what with the king's death and Casima's mourning. Tonight, the wedding will seal it, and there's nothing we can do about it. Like him or not, he's our liege. Need I remind you of your oath to the crown? Aye, we've an oath. For the sake of the princess, we'll not be forgetting it. He'd just better treat her well.
Speaking of the Wazir, what do you reckon he's keeping in that magical room of his?
It's not a magic room. It's just the door he's enchanted somehow. I say he's still got the royal treasury in there, along with whatever else he's so eager to protect. Not even the court treasurer is allowed in there anymore.
I heard him in the hall the other day. He was speaking of that door. Black magic is what I say. I heard him say, Ali, but then Bey came up and started yapping at me.
Enough! It is not our place to question the practices of our liege, no matter how strange. The wedding will be starting soon. Report to the throne room when you hear the music start.
Okay. What? What? Okay. Save again. Let's see, 182. So we're getting up there. What happens up here? Can I give me up there? What?
Phew, that was a climb. Alexander hears the faint sound of a woman crying nearby.
Maybe I put my lips through the hole.
Alexander peers through the chinks in the wall, trying to locate the source of the crying sounds. Alexander's palms begin to sweat and his heart to race. It's Cosima. He's found her.
Uh-oh.
Psst. Princess Cosima.
I'm in this hole.
What? Who's there?
It is I, Alexander. I'm here behind this wall.
My, how suave that sounds.
Alexander? It really is you. Oh, I knew you were close by, but how did you get inside the castle walls?
It's a long story and not important now. You did get my ring.
Oh, yes. It has brought me such comfort, Alexander, to know you were close by and had not forgotten. But you shouldn't be here. You're only endangering yourself.
I don't care about the danger. I would brave anything to learn.
What is it?
Alhazred, do you want to wed him, Cosima?
Oh, please believe me when I say that I never agreed to marry that man. Even when my father trusted Abdul absolutely. I never liked him. But with mother and father gone, I'm afraid there's no stopping him.
If you do not wish to marry him, Cosima, you shall not. I promise you. Only come with me now, and we shall escape.
How? I cannot fit through this wall. Besides, do you think I could leave my kingdom, my people, in Abdul's hands? But Abdul would tear the castle apart if I were to disappear from my room. You shall have to do what you can to delay his plans from your end.
I can't just leave you here.
Alexander, do not despair for me. I have been safe in this room for nearly 6 months now. Abdul can be in no hurry, whatever he plans. After all, I'm to be his bride, am I not? I have been planning too, you see. I believe I can escape. If I can only get a chance to lay my hands on a weapon, there might be an opportunity in the hustle of the wedding.
I got the knife.
But
Shh, just a moment more, then you must go. Let us not waste time with words. Please, let me just look at you, dear Alexander.
Here, take this.
Here, take this dagger. It's not much, but it might come in handy.
Why, it's perfect. This is just the sort of thing I've been looking for. Thank you, Alexander. I'll keep it close and use it if I must.
God, what? Hold on. What else do I do? Like, do I just talk to her? What about this? Can you give this to Jalo?
Although Alexander would gladly offer Cosima all that he owns, that item would be of little help to her now.
You want a teacup full of some river Styx water? What about this?
Cosima sent that ribbon to Alexander. It would be rude to return a token of a lady's affection.
Oh no! Someone's coming!
The lock on Cosima's door rattles abruptly.
Alexander, hurry! Step away before they see you!
Okay.
Alexander hears scuffling and a woman's brief cry from the other side of the wall. Then, silence.
Well, I guess it just allowed me like a certain amount of time to pass along that dagger. Let's see what's over here. Hopefully no trips.
Alexander hears the sound of scratching coming from the other side of the wall.
How comforting. Let's see what's going on here.
Alexander looks through the chink in the wall.
Dear Shadrach, salutations from the Society of the Black Cloak, etc., etc. My long preparations are about to come to fruition. In a matter of minutes, I will wed the lovely Casima.
What if he wrote
Once
out,
I've
ha ha
established
ha?
my power and my crown, I can stage another accident. The princess has proven infuriatingly stubborn, as you know. She's becoming quite a dangerous little thorn in my side. In a way, it is a shame I have to kill her. She is lovely and would be amusing to keep around, but I can't risk her talking treason to one of the guards. So far, I've managed to keep her locked away, but I can't continue that forever. Well, on to it now. I'd send her to you, but as you know, I had no luck in doing so with Mordak. I close in triumph. King Abdul al-Hazred.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's about time to see if Shamir has taken care of the wench as I asked. It's almost time for the wedding.
The Wazir's words fill Alexander with blazing anger and fear for Casima's life.
That blackguard! That murderous swine! He'll not have his way if I have anything to say about it.
Okay, what are we at? 187. Let's see what's down here. I see this.
Alexander sees nothing of interest there.
Oh, come on, I see it. Like,
Alexander, the old walls are dirty and show the neglect of a forgotten place.
that looks like a button.
The old wall.
Let's head down here. This looks like a door. What about this? Oh.
Alexander sees lots of black cloaks.
Oh shit! Look, this looks cool. We got here.
The trunk is locked.
That's a shame. What's here?
Alexander opens the ebony box and looks inside.
Ooh, stuff.
Alexander can read the piece of paper without taking it.
Oh, what's it say?
Inside the ebony box is a piece of paper with the word Zebu printed on it.
Zebu.
A worn old brush is among the box's trinkets. There's an old bottle of black ink among the box's trinkets.
Maybe I'd take those.
The brush is old and small. Alexander isn't interested in taking it. The bottle contains only a small amount.
Well, I guess
I
just need this
The box.
Zebu shit.
A fire in a small hearth warms the bedroom. There doesn't seem to be anything on the bed except for a lot of silk.
Do I have like a key or like something to get into that treasure chest?
A large, soft cushion has been strategically placed on the cold marble floor to provide a comfy seat near the fire. A fire in a small hearth warms the bedroom. A storage trunk sits at the foot of the bed. The trunk bears a large brass lock.
And can't get that open. Unless I smash it open.
Using that on the trunk will serve no purpose.
Wow. Almost.
What? And burn a perfectly good hand? There's nothing under the cushion.
If I open this.
Alexander steps confidently out into the upstairs hallway and sees two guard dogs.
Hey, who the...
Hello there.
Don't just stand there. Grab him, Bay!
I'll bet it's that saboteur fellow the Wazir warned us about. I say we run him through right here and now.
No. Woof. The Wazir will run you through if he doesn't get a chance at the prisoner. Let's put him in the dungeon for safekeeping, then we'll go tell the captain.
Mm-hmm.
Aye, Wolf, you're right. Let's go.
You'll stay in here until we find out what the Wazir wants to do with you.
The guard dogs leave Alexander to his fate, locking the door noisily behind them. Alexander wonders how he'll get out of this one.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Prince Alex.
Jallo, what are you doing here?
Never mind. Quick, before the guard dog patrol comes around again.
But how did you know I was...
This is no place to talk, Alexander. Just trust that I know everything that goes on in this castle. Now, be more careful. If you get caught again, I don't know if I'll be able to get you out.
But I want to give you the lamp. So what do I do now? I'll just make it 15. So what's in here? We never went in here.
Alexander hears the clear sound of guard dog voices coming from behind the door.
Don't want to go in
He
there.
decides opening the door wouldn't be wise.
Mm-hmm. What's in here?
Alexander decides to find out what's on the other side of that door.
Oh.
You found my room. Good. Now you'll be safe here for a little while. I couldn't risk asking in the hall, but what are you doing here? I mean, the wedding is supposed to start any minute.
I am well aware of that fact, Jallo. Confound it! I've seen Casima. She does not want to marry him, Jallo.
Really? Oh, my friend, I'm so happy for that. Thank heaven she hasn't lost her senses and actually fallen for that black-hearted Alhazred. Did you say that she is well?
She is unharmed, if that's what you mean. For the moment, at least. But I have a feeling she won't be fine at all if we can't stop the wedding.
Stop the wedding? Oh, you'd never make it to the ceremony, Alexander. The guard dogs are everywhere, and they're very loyal to the crown. Unfortunately, right now, the crown means Alhazred. If we had proof of something truly afoul, the guard dogs might listen. As it is, they're your enemies, not his.
I understand. I've had no lack of enemies since I got here. Still, I can hardly stand by and do nothing.
Not if the princess wishes her freedom, no. Let me know if there's any way I can help, though. For Casima's sake, I wish you luck. I'll be here if there's anything you need.
Thanks, Jallo.
Let me give you this lamp.
I've been thinking of what you said about swapping a replica for the genie's lamp. I got this lamp from the old lamp seller in town. Do you think it will pass?
Why, yes! It's an exact replica. That's amazing. How did you guess?
I suppose it was intuition.
I'll have to wait for the right moment, mind you. But I should be able to get close enough to swap this for the real thing, and none shall be the wiser. Now you shall see Jallo's skill.
I'm sure your hands are mightier than my sword, my clever friend.
Go ahead and do as you've planned, and let me worry about swapping the lamp. If I accomplish the trickery, I'll manage to get the lamp to you somehow. You never fear.
I have faith, Jallo. You are a true friend.
Oh, shucks. I'd do anything for the princess.
Okay. Just go ahead and save again here. Look around.
The wall above Jallo's desk sports a notice of a circus. It seems very old. A plain trunk provides minimal storage for the bedroom.
Maybe we can get
Alexander doesn't want to intrude on Jallo's privacy. The circus notice.
Yeah.
Alexander respects Jallo's privacy.
This is not the time for that. Anyway. What's going on up here? So I think I have the password to get in a door. What are you doing? Is this the door? Shit.
Uh-oh. Guard dogs.
Uh-oh.
An intruder! Grab him!
I'll be sure.
Right.
Well,
I think someone must... Who would be... I don't know.
Right.
The guard... Just as Alexander realizes that he has no possible means of escape, he hears the sound of wedding...
Sad. So we won't do that. Oh, this is... Won't be doing that again. Let's go over here. So I'm looking for the door that I can open. The enchanted door I can hopefully open with a password. And what's this again?
Alexander doesn't see any way of opening that door manually.
Speak to it.
Since the door on the west wall has no visible knob or handle, Alexander decides to try to open it with his voice.
This must be it.
He composes his words carefully.
I think it's Ali Zebu.
Listen, door. I would have you open. Ali Zebu.
It worked.
Yes. Okay. Big treasures here. Let's just steal everything.
Alexander pulls the drapery aside, curious as to what might lie underneath.
Uh-huh.
Alexander hesitates to take the treasures on the table without learning more about them.
Let's look at them then.
On the table is a coat of arms with the head of a beast on the crest.
Beast said that his coat of arms was stolen by the Druids. This must be it.
On the table is a miniature oak tree. It looks very old.
That must be the sacred miniature oak that the Druids thought the Winged Ones stole.
On the table is a fleece made of gold.
That fleece must belong to the Winged Ones, and they thought the Isle of Wonder had taken it.
On the table is a strange-looking stone that's giving off an odd, high-pitched noise.
That must be the Isle of Wonder's singing stone. Didn't the queens think that the beast had stolen it?
As Alexander looks at the objects on the table, he realizes the depth of the Wazir's cunning. It must have been the Wazir or an accomplice who stole that one thing most precious to each island, and then leaked rumors that one of the other islands was responsible.
What did the Wazir have to gain by causing the islands to hate one another?
Well, can I take anything now?
Alexander decides to leave Beast's coat of arms here in the treasure room until it can be returned to its owner.
What's this?
Alexander sees nothing of interest.
What about in the back?
Alexander has no... Alexander doesn't need the urns. Alexander has no wish.
So I'm just gonna save here. I don't know if I need anything else. So I guess this is proof that... I hope that's the proof I need to give to the...
Alexander hears the guard enter...
to the main guard man.
A guard dog. Alexander's been seen.
Hey!
Alexander watches helplessly as the guards descend upon him.
Well...
I think someone must have let our prisoner loose, Ralph.
Who would be crazy enough?
I don't know, but if I...
Right, Hal.
The guard dogs slam the door.
I think.
Just as Alexander realizes that he has...
So I need to get to that different looking guard dog. The head guard dog.
Oh, hey, you!
What?
You're...
You had your back turned, man. Let's head up here.
Alexander hears the guard go into a room off the north hall, shutting the door behind him.
Uh-huh. Let's go in here.
Uh-oh, guard dogs.
Got an intruder! Grab him!
Well,
I'll bet you're right.
He must be in the barracks then?
Alexander hears the clear sound of guard dog voice.
No.
Uh-oh, a guard...
Hey, you!
No. Well, shit. Like, I wonder if I just wait, like if the other...
Alexander hears the guard go into a room off the north hall, shutting the door behind him.
Is that important? Like, do I now go? Do I follow his ass?
Alexander hears the clear sound of guard dog.
Like, let's just try this door again. Is it Jalo? Oh, fuck that. Well, what do I do then? Head back down to the basement?
Alexander...
Let's give that a try. Take another peek here.
Alexander takes another look through the chink in the wall. Captain Saladin has left, and the other two guard dogs are talking too quietly for Alexander to hear them.
Well, where is this Saladin then? Let's head upstairs. Peek again.
Alexander looks through the chinks in the wall, anxious to see what the commotion was about. Cosima is gone. Where could they have taken her? How could he have let them take her?
A fine rescuer I'm turning out to be.
Okay, let's head over here. Take another peek.
Alexander looks through the chink in the wall.
Nothing going on here.
The Wazir's study is now empty.
I can't get in there, I guess. So we'll leave here. But now, like, I still don't have a way to get into this chest. Like, do I need?
The trunk is locked. The trunk says nothing of its secrets.
Let's just save a new one here.
Alexander steps confidently out into the upstairs hallway and sees two guard dogs.
Hey, who the...
I'm trying to get to the main guard. That Saladin guy.
I think someone must have left. Who would be... I don't know. Right.
The guard... Just as
Damn it, like... So like, this will take me back into the...
Alexander crawls back.
Crawls back here, yeah. let's just go down. Go down, please. Head all the way down. I don't know if I can leave this way.
Alexander sees nothing of it.
Can I go this way? Okay, I can. But then... like, what? Is there anything in here?
Alexander does...
Yes.
Since the...
Oh god, I gotta do this again. Ali... Zebu.
Listen to... It worked.
So I can't... It doesn't let me get...
Alexander decides to leave the singing. Alas, Alexander has Alexander hears the sound of music coming from the east. Oh no.
Hold on. Music from the east.
Alexander hears the sound of a guard's footsteps.
Can I get up now? Okay, it's empty.
Alexander looks cautiously around the grand hall, but there are no guard dogs to be seen.
I think we're...
The wedding music is coming from behind those two large doors.
Is this it?
Prince Alexander, here, the Vizier will have my head for allowing you within a mile of the royal wedding. Since you are of noble birth, I will give you 5 seconds to explain your presence here before killing you. I warn you, it had better be good.
Please let me talk.
Captain Saladin, consider. I know you cannot be blind to the Vizier's true nature.
My personal feelings have nothing to do with it. I serve the crown.
Shit. Like, do I have to give him something? Fuck. Like...
Saladin would be unlikely to believe Alexander as to the origins of that red ribbon.
Fuck. Like, oh... Did I actually need something from the room?
You give me no excuse to save your life, Prince Alexander. You were told to stay away from the castle, but you chose not to listen. I have no choice but to obey the Vizier.
But Saladin...
Jesus, like, come on, man. Come on, man.
Alexander... Oh no. Alexander...
Like, are you shitting me?
Alexander hears the sound of a guard's footsteps coming from the north. Wait, there are more footsteps up. Alexander hears...
Like, what? What the fuck would I do? Like... I got nothing. Right? Fuck it, you know, I'm not just gonna go through this long ass shit over and over again. So hold on. Hold your horses. I want to see if there's like some pixel that I missed in the castle because he should have been able to tell Dogman. Like, let's see. Vizier's bedroom. Just looking up here. Da, da, da. without proof. But I have proof, don't I? Okay, I got it. I mean, let's see. So what I'm looking at is the Wazir's bedroom. Are you fucking kidding me? So I'm looking through this walkthrough. It says I need a key of the... I need a skeleton key from the realm of the dead, which I don't have, to open that fucking trunk. And to open the inside the trunk is the proof that I need. Are you shitting me? Well, so I would have to go all the way back to the land of the dead in order to get some key. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Shit. Maybe on the next stream. So, tomorrow, won't be playing this. Tomorrow I'm gonna go back to Railroad Tycoon. And then Wednesdays and Saturdays will be, streams of shorter games like this. So, on Wednesday then, I will, go ahead and wrap this up. Man, we were so close. We're so close, and then it just soft lock. So that's great. Seem to be like less soft locks than other point and click games. But here, I mean, I don't think there's any way for me to go back to the land of the dead from where I'm at. Let me see just how far back the land of the dead is. Is it 12? No. About 11. That's not far back enough, I don't think. Like, I want to go to the very beginning. Like, very beginning. Like, that's 9. Shit, so... Wait, 9? 10. So it'd be like 9. So I could just go through, just plow through Land of the Dead. You know what it was? I know what it was. It's a skeleton key. It's a skeleton key, and it's held by like one of the skeletons that guards the gate. But I don't know how to get the key. I don't think you can just grab it. But anyway, that's where we will pick up again on Wednesday. Pick up way back here. But now we know a lot more about what we need to do in the castle. So as long as I have that key, we'll be able to make a lot of progress. We should be able to finish this game on Wednesday, and then I'll see what new game we're gonna play then on next Saturday. But looking forward to getting back into Railroad Tycoon tomorrow. So if you like that, I'll be back at noon tomorrow Pacific time, and I will see you all then. Alright, have a good one.